We got the one and only Lonnie B, Lionell Thompson in the building.
Lonnie B in the place to be. What's going on, champ?
Yes, sir.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
All right, all right.
I can't complain. What's going on, King?
All right.
What's going on, King?
You're right, big man.
Thank you for joining us, man.
No, thank you for having me. For real.
Man, come on. You know you a Vegas vet out here,
Come
man.
on, man. That's what I'm saying. Put
All the
some respect.
hardcores know about Lonnie B.
Come on, put some respect on my name. You know what I'm saying?
They should have been respecting that, man. You got in with Kovalev like how many years ago?
Come on, like, man, 10 years ago? And that's the only time I ever been stopped.
Literally 10 years ago, 2012.
Guys like Caleb Plant sing the praise for Lonnie B, man. They say how good you are, man.
Yeah.
What does Caleb know that we don't know? How much time have you guys shared? Why would he be speaking so highly of you?
Caleb know I get busy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, he get busy too. Me and Caleb sparred a lot of rounds together, you know what I'm saying? And you can ask Caleb this. He'll tell you I'm the best fighter he ever been in the ring with.
Even though he just shared it with Canelo.
With Canelo, I'm the best fighter he ever been in the ring with.
So why do you think you've had this sort of career that obviously it's not how you would have envisioned it?
Right. Yeah, I'm glad you say that, right? Because when I first started boxing, I'm like, I'm gonna be the best. And you know, D been around for a minute. He know, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna work hard. But I didn't know like all this other stuff played a part. Like you gotta have 1 million followers and all this blah, 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 blah. And that's just like ludicrous to me. Like, cause I focused on my skills in the ring. Like, yo, I'm gonna be the best. You know, obviously I grew up watching Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, you know, Sweet Pea, and I'm like, these dudes is nice. Like these dudes is nice. So I'm like, I'm gonna be just as good in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be one of the boxing gods. And then, you know, I get there, and here's my thing, right? I just want to go back to this. After I lost to Kovalev, right? Everybody love a comeback story. If you look at what I did after that, the guys I beat, if you look at some of these world champions, these guys haven't even fought nobody yet in a world champion. I lost to Kovalev. Okay, I tried to be great that night. Came up short. But look at the guys I beat after that. Now, I ain't going to say they Kovalev, but contenders. And mind you, it was still early in my career. You know what I'm saying? Like, how come I didn't get a title shot back then? You know what I'm saying?
What do you think it is the reason for that? Because you were with Mayweather, and honestly, Mayweather put Graville in there with Benavidez. He put Ladarius Miller in there with Heron. Like, he's given his fighters, they've all gotten title shots. Like, Rolly just got the biggest opportunity of a lifetime, right?
For real. Honestly, that's like the $1 million question I ask myself too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like after beating Uskategi, you know, I deserve a title shot with some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me to be fighting two of the best super middleweights in the world, and you know, not even clearing 100,000 is ludicrous to me. You know what I'm saying?
So was that it? Did you get offered opportunities that you just turned down because you felt the money wasn't right after winning certain fights, or you just never got offered opportunities after winning certain fights? Which one is it?
It's the first one you said.
Okay.
I got offered David Benavidez after the Uskategi win. But this is what, you know, frustrated me, right? After I won the fight, you know, I got back to Vegas. I got a call like, yo, you did your thing. You said you was going to win. You won. You said you was going to make weight. Mind you, name me one fighter in the last 30 years that moved down in weight at 34 years old and beat a world champion in their first fight at that weight. I'll wait. And wait. And then beat him as easy. And I love Caleb, but I beat him way easier than Caleb did. Like, I was in control of the whole fight. From round one to the rounds he won, I gave him. I gave him those rounds. Like, those was mercy rounds. We call those mercy rounds. But I still crushed him, you know what I'm saying? So with that type of performance, you know, I deserve a title shot, and I deserve to make some money. That proves that I'm a top-tier caliber fighter. Uskategi was just coming off, he just lost his belt. So don't hit me with the former world champion, because Uskategi is younger than me. And was still considered the boogeyman of the division. You know what I'm saying? And I came and I dominated him. You know what I'm saying? So I got offered the David Benavidez fight. And I'm like, you know, but that wasn't the plan at first. Go back to my story. When I got back to Vegas, they said, yo, we going to look out for you, man. We're going to get you a couple easy wins for some money. You know, then you might be gonna be fighting Caleb Plant for the title at the end of next year, in the 2020. So I'm like, that's cool with me. So
damn, 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah, because the Uskatagi fight was December 19.
So you was supposed to be next.
Yeah, because if Uskatagi would have won, he would have been fighting Caleb for a rematch in the title. You know what I'm saying? So then like 6 months go by, you know, and they say, oh,
now, how do you know it wasn't Keller that is familiar with you and he's just like, man, I don't want that fight?
You're right. I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Because, I mean, you know, like you said, he said you the best person he's ever been in the ring with. You said you guys have shared countless rounds together.
Right.
Do I really want to fight you on TV if you know me that well?
Right. But the thing is, with Caleb, it's a tough fight for me, too. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough fight for me, too. You know what I'm saying? Caleb get busy. I ain't gonna hate on him. He get busy. It's the reason why he got to fight Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tough fight.
Absolutely.
It's a tough fight for me too. You know what I'm saying? So it's risk on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's what make boxing great, right? When you had Hagler, Hearns, you had Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, you got people taking their picks. Like, I think he going. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's bring that back. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of boxing I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know who gonna win the fight. It's not even exciting. And stop me if I'm wrong. When the last time y'all watched the fight and was excited? Like, I wonder who gonna win. This gonna be a good one.
Last time I wondered who
Devin George. I knew I was picking Devin to win 10-2, but it's Australia and you never know.
Right, but that's why you was guessing it, because it was in Australia, not because of the skills. Clearly, Devin's the better fighter.
Yeah, the fight that we like that about is the one we talking about this morning, which is Tank versus Devin, because, you know, I like the skills of the boxer. I always pick a Keller Plant.
Yeah.
But, you know, that explosiveness for Tank, you know, his feet, he's fast enough to counter over Devin's jab. So that's the one that I'm like, I want to pick the boxer, but I don't know who going to win.
No, but what he asking, when's the last time that you was excited about a fight that going into it, you didn't know who was going to win? Or like you really couldn't lean one way or another?
Canelo Bivol?
Nah,
No?
I mean, I was
I was
Canelo.
leaning Canelo. I thought Canelo all day on that.
Right.
I mean, I can't think of nothing off the top.
Right. And that's my point. You know what I'm saying? We need to get back to that in boxing.
Yeah.
We need to get to that, back to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of looking at these guys and like David Benavidez. Like, I think he's a good fighter. But how good? I don't think he earned the right to be called a Mexican monster. Who did he beat?
I mean, Mike Tyson gave him that. So.
Yeah, Mike Tyson gave him that, but he is a monster though.
But how?
The way he fights. High activity.
Okay, go ahead.
Gets the knockout.
Go ahead, okay.
You know, he's fan friendly.
Okay.
He's giving you, I don't know, entertainment.
Okay, but here's my thing, right? If you look at his last 4, really 54, 60 pounders, blown up super middleweights.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? David's really a cruiserweight that makes super middleweight.
Mm-hmm.
He's what, 6'4"?
Mm-hmm.
Fighting guys, what, 5'8", 5'7"? Come on. Like he
but what you mean? Come on.
he should be doing that. Like, he should be doing, like, here's my thing, right? So if he a monster, what does that make me? Because you gotta realize my whole career, I've been a B-side my whole career.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm dominating big. Mind you, I fought in the weight class for 10 years that I'm too small for. And still, guys still lined up to fight me at that weight. Like, nah, you too dangerous. You too dangerous. I won all of big fights I was in, I was supposed to lose. Mind you, I got all those fights. I've never had a real training camp for none of my fights. I probably 2-3 weeks tops. No training expense money, no sparring, no none of that. And still went out there and put up numbers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if he's a monster, what does that make me? Mind you, I fought Uskatagi on a 2.5-week notice.
I mean, you got some big wins, but you got some questionable losses. What you doing losing to Paul Parker?
You know, yeah, I'm glad you asked
and
me that.
motherfucking Edwin Rodriguez. I love Edwin. I'm Dominican, but you know he wide than a motherfucker.
You know,
and we seen Ward come down a pipe on him.
And you know what's crazy? I'm glad you said that. Edwin Rodriguez came in 5 pounds overweight. Mm-hmm. And think about this, right? A lot of people thought I won that fight. He was just too big. He was just way too big. And I don't know what he tested positive for something.
Oh, too big. What you fought him at? Oh, you fought him at 75. Because I was gonna say he was a career 68.
Yeah, I fought him at 75. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. But if you notice, he haven't fought since he fought me. He had tested positive for something. I don't know what it was. I'm just saying he had tested positive for something.
But how you don't got a no contest then?
That's a good question.
Because you don't need a team for that. You could contact you in Las Vegas. You could go see Bob Bennett yourself. Where this fight took place, Mandalay.
Yeah.
Shit. Why you ain't do it yourself?
Because that's what you got a team for. Like you got to realize a lot of fighters we don't know that, so we call our whoever like, yo, such and such. Okay, I'm gonna get on it.
So who's your manager?
Well, at the time it was somebody on Mayweather Promotions.
The net. What's his name? Dewan.
Yeah, Dewan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Paul Parker, that was a thing where that was my first fight back in 2 years. I asked for 10 rounds. I said, yo, he's tall. It's going to take me a little time to get to him. So let me get 10 rounds. They gives me 8. And from the fourth round to the 8th, it was over. Once I got in my rhythm, I just ran out of time. I had one more round out to stop Paul Parker. But here's my thing. With me beating Uskategi, and y'all can agree with me, that don't wipe my record clean.
Wipe it clean, you wilding right now.
It don't. Because don't think
they don't
about
wipe it clean, but it puts you in position.
No, but here's my thing though. It's at a new weight class, and I be the top guy in my first fight there. So that proves that was world champion. So that proves I'm world championship material. That proves I was just too small for that weight.
I guess.
I mean, stop me if I'm wrong.
I mean, it's hard to say. I know all the guys you fought. Like I know Donovan George. He's a puncher.
And I crushed him.
But so then how can you now go back in the future and say, or in the present and say you was too small for the weight, but you crushing punchers in that division?
Because it shows how good I am. That proves my point.
But you can't do that. You can't beat a dude and say, see, I'm little when I'm beating him, I'm good. Then I lose. I'm little when I lost, so that's why I lost. Come on, you can't do that.
That's a fair point. No,
because you got like Donovan George is a decent win. Earl Newman is a decent win. Even Scott Sigmund is a decent win. You know, and those dudes are naturally big. Kovalev, you know, you got in there with him.
Coming off of a loss too, so it's not like, you know, you was able to get a win and you came in there off your first loss and, you know, it was what it was. But you've been in there with some big names. For me, my biggest shock was
this kid is another. Look, see, you ain't beat him.
Who?
Who his name is? What's his nickname? Motherfucker. He from Florida.
Hot
Rod.
That was a tough
fight.
And
he dropped Marcus Brown. He don't get no credit either.
He's a beast.
He beat Marcus Brown in Barclays Center, and that Al Heyman, got him right.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real, and I keep it real. Like with that fight, they cut it to an 8-rounder instead of a 10 rounds. But it was a battle. I thought it was a draw. They took a point away, and you can look this up. I lost the fight on a mouthpiece. They took a point away from my mouthpiece.
No, even the scorecard's tight.
Right. So if that didn't happen, the fight would have been a draw. But if I had the 10 rounds, I would have stopped him. He'd tell you that. But I'm gonna tell you this.
Yo, Lonnie, how you keep saying you're gonna stop people? You know your knockout ratio is 44%.
He said that. I'm telling you what he said. I'm telling you what he told me. But
this is the second time in like less than 2 minutes you say I'd have stopped him.
Yeah, if I had the time, like you gotta realize I'm 5'11". I'm fighting guys 6'3", 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Like perfect example, right? I'll give you a perfect example. Like you look at Andre Ward and Kovalev. The first fight, people can say what they want, but Ward lost that fight. I don't care what nobody say. But Ward started coming on at the end, and that was the greatest thing that we ever seen. This is the greatest thing we ever seen. I'm like, what? He lost. He clearly lost that fight. How do you get knocked down? Don't win every single round after that and win by, what was it, a point or 2 points?
I mean, you know, you can always tell his expression. He was like, you know,
yeah, you know
he was super surprised.
So it's the same thing with me. Like you get guys that's awkward. You know what I'm saying? But once you get your rhythm now, okay, I got my rhythm now. It's on. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the things with, you know, the taller guys that were Paul Parker and Hot Rod. Them guys is tall. So by the time I got to them, you know, the fight was pretty much over. But if I had that extra time I asked for, it would have been. I promise you, it would have been a different outcome. But for Hot Rod though, I'm gonna keep it real. He can punch. Yo, every time he hit me, Queer Street. I'm gonna keep it real. Like
what?
Every time he hit me, 2-2.
Tweety Bird.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
I ain't gonna front. He can pop. Like, I'm like, yo, he hit me in the body. Like, in the body. I'm like, woo. I thought he broke a rib.
Right, and it's so unfortunate because Luke can't keep him active. And he still goes out there and performs.
Dude's a beast, man.
He still go out there and perform, man. It's crazy to me, man. It's unfortunate.
And you know, it's crazy. I thought, because you know, I'm real cool with Arthur Beterbiev that's about to fight Joe Smith. And when I saw his fight, I'm like, yo, it's gonna be a good one because he can punch. Like he got like weird timing, but when he land, you see he dropped Marcus Brown twice.
See, this is who we need to invite for Saturday. What you doing Saturday? Want to watch that fight?
Yes, sir.
Let's watch it in here, man.
Yeah, we can definitely do it.
Get you commentating so these networks can see how good you are behind the mic because obviously that was your division, and you know even Hot Rod fought Better Beef.
Yo, and I thought that Hot Rod was gonna do good.
Because Better Beef is chinny. He been down twice. One spot, James Page. Nobody even heard of him. And then your man's from the UK,
Callum Johnson,
put him down. But he's a puncher. He's a puncher though.
I was there at that fight. That was Eddie's first show ever in the USA. That was in Chicago.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? See, a lot of people say, "Oh, he got dropped by a guy," but boxing is like the guys that you really don't know be the guys that really get busy. You know what I'm saying? The guys, a lot of these guys, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of these guys that people pump up, I'm like, he's a bum. He's a bum. Who has he fought?
Come on. So can you really call another fighter a bum though?
You right. I ain't gonna call him a bum. He just not. A lot of these fighters is not what they're.
I think you have the right to call a fighter a bum because you in the ring. You know, I don't have that right. I've never accomplished any amateur accolades or championship level accolades. Like you know, even that you didn't win a world title, you've been on the world stage level and actually, you know, have won on that level. Like the win over Uztatski, I think allows you to have that kind of conversation. Yeah. You know?
And I get what he's saying. Like, you know, a fighter can die in there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, is he really a bum? It take heart and courage to get in the ring.
Matter of fact, that night in question where, actually, I lied. It was a year later. But it was in Chicago on Eddie Hearn's car where Patrick Day passed away. Well, not,
rest in peace,
you know,
man.
But it was a few days later. But
rest in peace, man.
You know?
So, I get what you're saying. But, I'm just going to say, certain fighters are not up to par. No, and their promotion team is better than they fighting skills. I just put it like
yes, sir.
And because he told me right before you hopped on when we had our last guest, he was like, you know, I see what you were saying because he'll be on fighters' ass. Like, what you mean you ain't spar so and so? Why you ain't done? I'm like, bro, some fighters just not like that.
Right. You right.
know, and it's not me because I'm not, you know, I'm in no position. I'm not a fighter. I'm not that. You know, and I don't take nothing away from nobody, but I know what I see. I know when I'm in the gyms, I know who really putting in that work. I know it's there. Like, you seeing it. You can't tell me otherwise when I'm seeing it with my own two eyes. So it's just like, you know, I think the gym is a true reflection on a big scale of what happens in the ring, because the fighters that aren't putting in that work in, it's shown. Maybe not at first, but over time.
Exactly. And I like him because you play devil's advocate. I like that. Like you know, I just want to go back to this, right? Like how you said, like, oh, you can't say you too small for a weight class and beat big guys, and then when you lose, say I'm too small. That's a fair point, but I got something to piggyback off that I want to comment. Go ahead. Right. Here's my thing, right? If you look at most guys that go pro, like some of the champions today, if you look at it, before they had their first pro fight, they got a team who say, they got a manager, a team, somebody will say, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna fight at this weight, we're gonna get you this, we're gonna get you that, we're gonna get you this. And I'm not making excuses, I'm just speaking facts. I didn't have none of that. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I should have been fighting at a light heavy first 10 years of my career. But well, like I said, I put a post up saying I'm like Michael Jordan. To me, in my personal opinion, why I say that, because I'm sitting on the bench and I'm watching these so-called stars struggle to put up 30 points. But every time I get on the court, I put up 50 easy, and they say, "Well, put them back on the bench." That's just
so. What's the promotional situation? Are you done? Because you've been out the ring since 19. Did you outlive the contract?
No. we just
Parted ways.
Yeah, just parted ways. You know. No.
So since when?
It was like right after the David Benavidez situation. Like, and
so back in 2019, you split with Mayweather.
20.
Yeah, about 20. You know what I'm saying?
So what you been doing for 2 years, Lonnie? There's plenty of people know you. You ain't reach out to other managers and try to get shit shaken?
Yeah, I tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they trying to get me go back up to 75. I keep getting fight offers at 75. I'm like, no, I'm fighting at 68. They like, oh, I keep hearing I'm too dangerous.
How you ain't getting no offer for Berlanga at 68? They called you, huh? Because you were Vegas like, no?
Nah.
Never once for Berlanga.
Nah.
Not even Shane Mosley?
Nope. I like it.
I'm just wondering.
I
So, is there a manager that you're leaning towards, or are you trying to do things on your own? It's 2 years. I want to know what you've been doing for 2 years.
I've been trying to get back in the ring. I'm trying
What
to
does
find
trying mean? Because there's cards all over the world. You could be in Atlanta. I mean, I know you know Quoctavius Cash.
Yeah, I just worked this corner his last fight.
So why you didn't get a fight on that card?
Hey, here's the thing, right? When promoters are saying like, yo, you cost too much. Like, guys want too much money to fight you. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we just don't got that. Mm-hmm. At 68, we just don't got that kind of dough. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm waiting for the big guys, like, you know, and then I keep hearing, oh, you too dangerous. You too dangerous. You 36 years old. You're too dangerous. But here's my thing, right? How old was the guy Berlanga just fought? How old was he?
Angulo?
Yeah.
He just look old.
But before that, Steve Rose, 37 years old, coming off a loss to Triple G.
But that's why.
But
he was in there with Triple G.
But he's 37 years old.
Romero Angulo, 38.
Oof.
38 years old. And they telling me at 36, I'm too old. And
To be fair, Steve Rose was coming off 2 wins in Canada.
Oh, he was? Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for correcting.
But he is now 38. I believe he would have been 37 at that time.
Like I'm just gonna keep it real. I can't get a fight at 68 because they know none of these guys can beat me. Period. Like I just don't see nobody at that weight that David, I ain't gonna front. Like David would be a tough low because of his size. You know what I mean? But once I get in my groove, it's downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? I only been stopped one time. Mind you, never had a real training camp. These guys get real training camps.
How do you not have you with Mayweather? You get to use his gym. How you don't have a real training camp?
Because you don't know who you fighting till like 2 weeks and a half before the fight happened. Like, you know, it's crazy.
But there's one phrase in boxing, man.
Stay in the gym.
Stay ready. So you ain't got to get ready.
So
Crawford in the gym. He posing here in Colorado.
So how you think I won all those fights?
So which one is it? Is you staying ready or you not?
No, what I'm saying is I'm always staying ready. But here's my thing. It's different staying ready and getting ready for one particular guy. Mm-hmm. It's a big difference. Mm-hmm. When you got 6 weeks to get ready for one particular guy versus staying ready and then getting a call on a 2 weeks notice and you pretty much got a freestyle with it. Because let's keep it real. Let me ask y'all something and be honest. Is 2 weeks enough to get ready for Uskatagi?
Nah, it ain't enough to get ready for anybody of an elite or world class level.
Exactly. So you see why I say I'm Jordan? And listen, if I'm ever wrong, stop me. You know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, I sparred one time for the Uskatagi fight. One time. Somebody I stopped. One time. Never made 68 before. But I stay in the gym. So when the call came, I'm gonna tell y'all how much I weighed when I got the call. I'm naturally big, so I was about 195. When the fight was gonna take it, yeah. We came to do a catch weight. Nah, you gotta make 68. Okay. Made 68. You know what I mean? So I'm Michael Jordan. Now listen, when David Benavidez was about to fight him, it was pronounced and David got weeks to train. Weeks. You know what I'm saying? Lonnie B beat him on a 2 week notice.
Would you go up to 175 to fight a smaller 175 fighter? For the opportunity?
Listen, everything is negotiable. Everything is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like, I ain't scared of nobody. Mm-hmm. Nah, that's a lie. I'm beater beef. I don't want no smoke. I mean, beater beef. I don't want no smoke.
You say you good on better beef?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna keep it 100.
No, I like that. Yesterday, somebody else kept 100. I don't know what we was talking about, but he kept it real, and it's a breath of fresh air, man.
No, we had somebody come in. It was 2 days ago. They came in and they was like, "Oh yeah. So, I've sparred him. He just dropped me the other day." I'm like, Why would you tell us you just got dropped?
No, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep it real.
Actually, he said he sat me down and you know,
We had to double down. Like, wait, he dropped you? Because
He's like,
I
yeah.
never heard a fighter come into an interview like, yeah, man,
I got dropped.
Yeah, he dropped me.
Yeah.
Like, what? That was pretty, admirable and honest of him.
Yeah, you get out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I feel like the industry knows you.
Right, they know.
And because of that, you could go to Quactavious Cash manager or any other manager and even pull a favor like, yo, I need to hook me up.
but you know it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you, like, it should be that easy, right? But
It ain't.
nah, it ain't that easy. I wish it was. Like I run into people be like, yo, when you fighting again? Like I just said, you know what? Like I beat Uskategi and said, I don't want to fight anymore. Sometimes I ask people like, can you, like, if you got common sense, use it. You really think I don't want to fight no more?
after the biggest one of my career.
After the biggest one of my career. Like my thing is this. I don't deserve to get paid, and I'm just asking. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to offer me crumbs to fight, tough fight. You seen my record. You see how many tough names you name? Mm-hmm. I made crumbs for those fights. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I don't deserve to make money. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a tough fight every single time out. I ain't like the rest of these fighters and get to fight a 54-pounder, blown up 54-pounder, and get to make a ton of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a tough fight every time out. I've earned the right to get paid. Like I see too many fighters. Listen, think about fighters that make millions and that end up broke and punch drunk.
So to be clear, after the Uskategi fight, they offered you the Benavidez fight.
Yes.
For a little bit of money.
Yes.
Under 100K.
100K.
100 even. Plus you got to cut out managers and shit.
Taxes. That's like 30,000. Mind you, I got 30,000 to fight Uskategi. I ain't cry and complain. I said, you know, here's my thing, right? If you, and I'm not throwing shots at nobody. We just thinking here, right? Mm-hmm. If you manage me or promoting me, whatever you want to call it, and you got the best interest for me, why ain't call me on a short notice to fight a world champion? Make sure I don't get no training expense money, no sparring, and pay me crumbs. If you promoting me, if you want to see me successful, is that a recipe for success? I'm just asking.
Are we talking about the Benavidez fight?
No, we're talking about the Uskategi fight first.
I mean, it's an opportunity.
Okay.
It's an opportunity to possibly get you something bigger the next go around.
Exactly. And then common sense, like, you know what I'm saying?
But to be fair, Lonnie, they gave you that fight at 30, then offered you
at 34.
Then offered you almost 3 times that to fight Benavidez.
You know what's crazy? And that's
how they proposed it?
Exactly. like here's my thing. 3 times that. 3 times that. Are you serious? Yo, you know how much I heard David was getting to fight Uskategi? Mind you, he don't got the belt no more. This is just a regular fight. He's getting like 700,000. You know how much Uskategi? Wait. You know how much Uskategi was getting?
Probably like 100.
No.
75?
No.
Less?
More. Way more.
How much?
It was like hers was like 400.
But ain't he signed with Samson?
It don't matter who he signed.
It do matter.
How?
Because your promoter is the worker. He the one get shit done.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. But I'm with TMT.
But that's
the money thing.
No, that's the problem though. Like, you know,
well, I'm not gonna say
they not really promoting. Like, people been complaining about them for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had someone else here. I don't even know who it was. I can't remember because I'm getting old. But I know that's why I knew who your manager was. He was like, yeah, they put me with him, and I wanted to do good, but it was the first time he was managing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
true.
You dudes need to be like, shit, we've been with this dude. They gave him a year with our career to try and see, can he become a manager? It's time to move on.
Well, I'm glad you said that. But then when you do that, you get this. How you actually, oh, you ain't fought in so long. That's what you get. You get
shelved.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like you in a lose-lose situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my whole career, these got me out. Every situation I was in, these got me out. You know what I'm saying? But after you know what's crazy? It's okay for I hear people fighting, right? And like guys that's up there and they like, oh, it's not enough money. And the people is like, yeah, that's right, it ain't enough money. Blah 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 blah. But Lonnie B can't negotiate. Everybody else can negotiate, but Lonnie B can't negotiate.
You not in the position.
How after being Uskategi?
That's just one win.
That's just one win.
But listen, if you was undefeated and you got that win, it's different than being.
Wow.
You know,
So
it's true. You know it.
No, I don't. So
What?
So here's my thing.
Come on.
So here's my thing. Back in the day, take somebody like Marvin Hagler. He had 2 losses before he fought for the title, and then he started making millions after that. So that's like somebody telling him, "Oh, since you got losses, you can't negotiate."
No, because even Tevin got to where you saying he had 4 losses, but eventually became champion. You need that belt. Once you get the belt, shit change.
That's true. That's true.
Once you get the belt.
Tevin did have to go to Australia.
Tevin struggled. Remember, Uagwa robbed him on HBO. He was supposed to be champion that day. He got robbed.
That was at Mandalay Bay. And then when he did become champion, he went to Australia to become champion.
That's true.
Listen, guys like you, it's never easy. It's never easy.
Yeah, but here's my thing. I never said no to the fight.
Oh, so you did accept it and they still ain't give it to you.
Yeah, I never said no to the fight. Yo, and this something people don't know too. It got offered to me again during COVID. I said,
same guy.
Same David Benavidez. I said, yeah, let's do it. It was like 200, 250 or something like that. I said, let's do it.
Oh, so they raised it.
Yeah, I said, okay, let's do it. We're going to call you back with the details.
Never called.
Never called. I got offered to fight David Morrell. I said, absolutely. Absolutely. They think a kid with 5, 6 fights going, okay. Another career I'm about to end. Yo, if you look
bro, did you see his last fight?
Yeah, I seen it. I don't. So
it wasn't that impressive. That last one.
Yeah,
That last one, Henderson was hitting them with some shit off the counter, like catching, boom. Yeah. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yo, and here's my thing, right? See,
I think that was Mickey Bay that said that.
Say what? Oh yes,
the management.
Yeah. Yes, the management. It was.
And my thing is this: like, I look at the caliber opposition you fight, and I judge you off that. Because when you knock out bums, it's like, so what? Like, okay, I don't care about that. I judge you off a guy that's coming to win. Like I always go back to me. Like Uskategi was coming to win. I broke his will. I broke it. I put in his mind, you can't win. A live body. If you look at my last 5. I'm fighting live bodies, guys that's coming to win, and I'm beating it out of them. By the 4th, 5th round, they're like, I can't win. Big difference when you versus fighting a guy who already know he's coming to lose, and they pump you up to be this something that you're really not, and you go out there and knock them out. It's not impressive to me because the media did have to work for you.
So what's the plan though? Because you sit in 2 years.
No, that's true.
I'd have got some money. I'm gonna be real. I'd have called some people and went to Mexico, went to Atlanta. Maybe paid my opponent and not myself. Keep moving. You got 3 years out the ring. It's been 2019.
Listen, you know how much it cost me to pay an opponent to fight me?
$5,000.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You give it to me and we get a fight.
What? Give you what?
$5,000
to give to the fighter?
Yeah.
I'm saying, you got to get that investor, Lonnie. If not, you just sitting.
Hey, but you know what's crazy? Like, hey, I wish it was that easy to get an investor. I'd have been got one.
Nah, you got it. It's not easy because it's the same for us. Like we need sponsorships for our show to stay here, but you got to pound that pavement.
Hey,
you got a better opportunity. You on television,
and you know it's crazy. I'm working. I'm gonna keep. Like you said, I've been calling, pushing, talking to people. You know what I'm saying? But everybody say they can deliver something and can't deliver it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get you a fight. Okay, cool. Then they like. Oh, well.
You might need to start sparring in Top Rank, man. I think that Berlanga fight is possible.
I've been sparring in Top Rank.
Not the last month. I've been there every fucking sparring day.
Okay.
We caught him.
No.
I ain't see. Well, the only day we weren't there was yesterday.
What
was yesterday?
That's one month.
That was Wednesday.
But listen.
No, I just got here. Remember, I just moved out here 3 months ago.
Yeah, but when they say go to Top Rank, say, when last time Lonnie B been in here? I bet you they be like, yo. Like, see, my thing is, you said the Berlanga fight. Me and Berlanga sparred like not too long ago.
Oh.
Like before his fight with Steve Rose, I was the sparring partner.
Okay.
I'll just leave that there.
So they know not to give you the fight.
I don't know.
You gonna leave it there? I'm gonna leave it there too.
Yeah. just ask. Just ask around.
I mean, who else though? At 68.
Look, he got his
Pacheco.
He got his Ness Heyman.
That's too much. That's too much. You too much for Pacheco right now.
Got his Ness
but they're gonna be coming for you. You know who else?
Wait, stop. That's what I keep hearing.
What?
You too much.
But you is for a prospect. He got like 7 fights.
But I'm 36 years old.
He got like 7 fights.
So I'm too much for the other guys. I'm too much for world guys that supposed to be like
ain't
that.
world. Yeah,
no, I'm talking about just other guys. Like
it depends who it is. Like if I'm top ranked, right?
Pacheco's 15-0, champ.
Okay, if I'm top ranked and Frank sees you spar Berlanga, I know it ain't time for you to get in there with Berlanga. We gotta give Berlanga a little bit more. It's just that simple. I gotta watch my investment. You just ask your people to look out for you. That's what they're doing with him or with anyone. That's how it should be. Like, if you're not ready, why push you in there?
He got 20-something fights.
And Canelo had 40-something before he even was in there with real names. Think about it.
He fought Shane Mosley before he fought Floyd.
Bruh, Shane was like 40.
Don't matter. He fought. It don't matter. Shane the legend.
You not 40.
He's saying he 36 though.
Right.
But you not
right.
40.
Wait, and that's ancient in boxing, right?
But you not 40. Canelo fought him at 40 or 30 fucking late, right? How was it?
Wait. But how
Let me
many?
see. He might have been 36.
And keep in mind, Shane is a multiple division champion, Hall of Famer. Like, so his 36 and they not even the same. Like, his is more dangerous. He been on that level.
Wait. And here's my thing. I want to say something. Right? How many world champions was Canelo in before he fought Floyd?
Trout.
Like
just 8. Trout.
He was like, no.
Oh, you can inform us.
Yeah, all a world champ. Because if he was in those fights as fighting for the world title, you got to count him. You got to count him.
Former world champs. Baldemir. Right, he knocked out Baldemir. He knocked out.
He fought Austin Trout.
No, but he had a title. He beat him for that title.
Right, and he fought Lara. He fought.
But that was not before Floyd.
Kermit.
The Lara fight was after Floyd.
No, that was before Floyd. Lara was before Floyd.
I think you're wrong, champ.
No, I bet you I'm not.
It was Trout, then Floyd, then Lara. Angulo Lara. I'm pretty sure it was Trout, Floyd, Angulo Lara. After the loss, he fought Angulo, then Lara. I'ma check.
Yeah, check.
Because Danny taking forever. What you doing over there, champ?
He fought Lara. He fought Lara first. Talk about the Cuban Lara, the boxer.
Yeah.
Nah, he fought him 2 fights after Floyd.
There you go.
What,
I was right. Yeah, Angulo Lara.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah. It was it was Shane.
Oh, I missed one.
Shane Josecito, Trout, then Floyd.
Yeah. And then Lara.
No, then
Angulo Lara. That's what I
Angulo
said.
Lara, yeah.
I said Trout, Floyd, Angulo Lara. That's what I said.
Canelo?
Yeah, I'm on his box.
Yeah, because he a dog. Because he a dog. People try to play him, but he took the undefeated, coming off a legendary win off of Cotto, Southpaw, took him on, took his belt, unified, then fought Floyd.
Okay, I'm glad you said all that. So how was it too early from the fight Floyd? He had 40 professional fights.
Who said it was early? His fans say that.
Okay,
his fans say, "Oh, it was too early." Whatever.
I thought you was agreeing.
They thought they was ready. I'm Spanish. I've been listening and understanding what they've been saying for. They've been thought they was ready.
Yeah.
They always thought. That's why he ain't grabbed. Remember Floyd tried to get him a belt. He had a chip on it, so he thought he was gonna beat Floyd.
Yeah.
He got schooled that night. He learned.
But all I'm saying is just like these guys.
At that time he was still over. By the time he fought Floyd, he still had over 40 fights.
Exactly. It was the perfect time. He just got beat by the better man. Period.
But if you go backwards, he ain't fought nobody until that Trout fight. Other than that, it was like Matthew Hatton. Believe me, bro. I used to follow Vanez. I know you know Vanez, Matarosian.
No.
Nah. Bro, he was like 31-1. Crying for 3 years as the interim that they wouldn't let him fight Canelo, and he was with Top Rank. He just could never fight Canelo. Obviously, Vanez was a very declarated amateur, beat guys like Bradley, Trout in the amateurs, but was also with Top Rank, and Golden Boy always had Canelo.
But wait, let me ask you something. And like, you don't think that's messed up in boxing though?
Of course,
because you look at a guy and say, "Oh, but he how you said, like how you go back to your point, how you said, but you're not undefeated." Mm-hmm. But they pick and choose who they want to be undefeated. So
that's why I was telling him yesterday or the day before. The solution is one network. The only reason he don't get to fight you is because y'all both under Austin's network, and Austin got to bring ratings or he getting fired, and then you ain't even got a place to fight. So why the fuck do I care about you fighting Danny on Dazn? Fuck Dazn. They got to get their own ratings. We on Top Rank, we got to get ratings for ESPN. Yeah. And we on PBC, we got to get ratings for Showtime, or we out of a job. Yeah, but people don't see it that way.
The issue then becomes that it becomes a monopoly. Like
it's fragmented.
Like our neighbors next door, bro. It's like, it's like the fans, they get the fights they want. The big wigs, they get the fights they want, but the fucking fighters is getting no Vaseline because
in that sport, it'll be impossible for this to end up there because we're already making more.
which is why it'll be impossible for boxing to only be on one network, bro. It'll be monopolized.
I get what you're saying about the fact that it could be impossible because of network budget. Like hypothetically, right now, ESPN only gets $90 million for their stable. Imagine if they had DAZN stable plus Showtime stable. You would need an increased budget to supplement all those fighters. So I get what you're saying, but I also think it's completely feasible because if I go to any network and say I got all the fighters, that's it. There's no more him fighting over there. There's no more those guys get a championship. We have everyone right here, but we just need the budget so that they don't break off.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah, that'll
You
never
can.
happen.
I mean, you know.
Right. Right. And then you got guys like me who get busy. Like everybody call me the uncrowned champion. Everybody know I should be world champion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not moving up to 75 because I'm not fighting Arthur Beater Beef. It's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying at 168. I'm willing to fight anybody at 168. Anybody. I don't care who it is.
I think you got a lot of names. I just think you let yourself be dormant. You got to get back popping. If you ain't active, it don't even matter.
See, but the thing is, like you say, active. Like I can't make nobody fight me. I can't. You call people.
You can get your own fight, man.
You say, nah, I can't,
bruh. You know Chris Lovejoy?
Chris Lovejoy.
Exactly.
Who's Chris Lovejoy?
A dude that took it upon himself to go get 19 fights in Mexico, and then he got a $200,000 fight with Mahmoud Char, which is Muhammad Char, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Heavyweight.
Oh, the dude that be on. Yeah, but the thing is, he had money to pay for his own fights.
But that's what I'm saying. All right, but we already sat for 2 years, Lonnie. It's time to kick in Plan B.
Yeah, no, I got Plan B.
Okay, what is it?
It's a secret.
Oh man,
I can't let my.
What's up with Triller? Have you got you got your peoples talking to Triller? And I
reached out to Triller. I
didn't know Pacheco was 15-0. That might be a fight for you, man. I'm about to text Jose right now, see what he think.
My thing is this: anybody at 68 can get it. I'm not losing no fights at 168. None. Anybody. The fights I lost at light heavy, I barely lost. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, so I ain't losing no fights at 168. Period.
What about Zach Parker? He's looking for a fight, right? After
that's 175 though.
No,
that's
68.
Oh yeah.
Because the Andrade fight fell through, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking about doing, going over the water, because trying to get a fight here is just going to cost too much. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get, do a deal.
Yeah, you got to get somebody to holler at Ben Shalom for you from Boxer. They throwing money out right now.
Yeah.
And they need opponents.
Yeah.
Chris Eubank Jr. need an opponent.
Mm-hmm.
He at 68.
Yep.
And he with Boxer, right? He's with Boxer?
Yeah. He's on
Sky.
Sky.
Yeah. We putting things together. You know what I mean?
So which one is it? You ain't got nothing or you got something cooking? Where
It's both.
You confusing me.
It's both.
He said until it's a done deal, it ain't a done deal.
Exactly. See, that's why D my man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? But I wish it was that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I asked to fight all these guys. You know what I mean? They turned me down. You know what I'm saying? I was called like, yo, you want to fight this person? Yeah, I fight him. Call me back. True story. They took another fight. They're gonna fight somebody else. So it's not like I'm not trying to fight or I'm turning. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'll fight anybody at 68. I mean, I'm with it. Just be fair. Mm-hmm. Just be fair. You know what I'm saying? Just be fair. That's my whole thing. And I think I deserve to be compensated. Period.
I agree.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
No, I mean you do. You know.
And that's all this is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, 250 was all right though. That's fucked up. They ain't come back. That was $250,000.
You know what I'm saying? But you
non-championship fight. He wasn't a champion at the time.
Yeah. He lost a belt. So I'm like, yo, let's get it on. Like,
that was not bad.
Like, let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, whether he got the belt or not, I beat David Benavidez. I'm the man. Mm-hmm. Period. And yo, think about this. Man, can you imagine that? Me beating two of the scariest super middleweights back to back.
I ain't calling Ustatagi scary. Stop that.
Wow, you're not? Well, you the only one that did.
I knew Plant was gonna do that. And I picked Plant. I knew he was gonna do that.
You know what's crazy? If you watch, and you said, I never said he was scary. I'm saying what other people said.
No, they did consider him a puncher.
Like, he was a puncher. He was the boogeyman and this and that. and yo, go look at my interview. when they asked me, I said, I've never seen that. Before the fight. He can't pop though, I ain't gonna.
He can?
he got some good pop. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But I've been hit by so many bigger, stronger guys. Like, I'm like, that's decent. Nothing I ain't never felt before. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, y'all calling him this. I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was what it was.
Yeah, man. I need you to start hollering at some people and get that money for your opponent. You should be active.
No,
And Mike could do that. Mike Leonardo, you heard of him?
yeah, Mike, that's cash.
Yeah. Come on, you know he could keep you active on one of these Atlanta cards or something.
I don't know.
You try?
I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know.
He Cash. Listen, he keep Cash active enough to get a big fight every time. Go through his record. It's like Atlanta, big fight. Back to Atlanta, big fight. I mean, did you notice?
What big fight did he have? Ammo? Who else?
Keep going. Pull him up. I got some questions while he pulls that up. We're going to get back to that. Yeah. Big Casual says, what up, champ? All I got to say is Edgar Berlanga. Go take that O. # food. Speaking of Edgar, Gilberto moved up to 75 because he won Bivol, right?
Yo, yep.
Damn. Because that was a good fight.
Yeah, no, he get busy.
His arms long as food.
He get busy. That'd be a tough fight.
Yeah. What would be the toughest part? Cutting that distance?
All of it, because he actually could fight. Like, he could fight close. He could fight long. Like, he get busy. He punch real good to the body. That'd be a tough fight.
Okay. Did you find that?
Yeah. So, I mean, he got... Let me see. So, he got a fight at the Forum, and then a small fight, top rank card.
Yeah, but name the person who's the Forum.
Marcos Hernandez.
Okay, which is Madman, was on Contender Television Fighter. See what I'm saying?
And then Kevin Metcalf on Top Rank, which he got the win from that. And then Atlanta, and then the Ammo fight, and then Atlanta. So.
And nothing in between that. Nothing before that, rather.
Yeah, before that, let's see.
He's had a few big fights.
But you gotta realize Cash is still coming up, so it's easy to do that. It's easy.
Stop playing, Lonnie, man.
No,
how old is Cash?
It's easy to do that.
He ain't coming up.
30.
How many pro fights he got?
18.
No, is it total 18?
Total 18.
But here's my thing. He ain't even fought a 10-rounder yet.
Word? Well, he ain't make it to 10. Check that.
Not even a scheduled 10.
That's what I'm saying?
He had a scheduled 8 against Ammo.
All right, but go get an 8-rounder to stay busy. It's better than 9. Your shit say 2019.
But if I could, I would. That's what I'm trying to.
Nah, you could. It ain't that expensive.
He think it's like, oh, I can just fight. Okay, cool. Yeah, he go $500.
No, not 500. But you could go to Mexico at least for 1,500 get a fight. At least you moved. At least it's on your record.
Wrong,
bruh. We done had
wait.
Hella people on here.
I'm asking, would the commission even allow that?
Oh, yeah, you are good. That's true. You got to get approved. They got to approve your opponent. You're right. Not in North Carolina. I got a response to everything. Not in North Carolina. We all know that shit.
I don't.
What?
I don't. No,
have you seen people who fight in North Carolina? They put them in there with whoever.
Like, I was talking to somebody, right? I was like, yo, it was a fighter that I was trying to fight. And it's like, the commission wouldn't approve it because you ain't fought in 2 years. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm a 10, 12 round fighter. Been in there with, what do you mean they won't approve it? Just say, listen, we're not going to let you fight him. Don't hit me with that. Because then he fought somebody that was older than me that ain't fought the same amount of time I fought. And he fought him. You know what I'm saying? Just say, look, we ain't gonna fight you right now. Don't come on, don't hit me with that.
We got James Valdez from San Antonio, Texas said, what's your go-to meal after a big fight?
Oh, my go-to meal? Like, now I got a nutritionist. Before, it was cheeseburgers, milkshakes, and all that. Oh, he said after the fight, not
after the fight. What you have after Uskatagi?
Oh, I had I think I had a cheeseburger. I had a double cheeseburger too, big joint. Had extra cheese on it, pickles, all that. French fries, a big thing of French fries too. A big thing of a big soda, a milkshake.
Wow. What's your favorite burger place?
My favorite burger place?
Yeah.
Out here?
Yeah.
Fat Burger.
Nice.
Fatburger. Okay.
Nice.
We got Brandon in Houston that says, "Give us your honest assessment of Edgar Berlanga."
I think he got a lot to learn. You know, I think he still green. You know, that's why they moving him. But I think if they, you know, keep racking up the wins, and he's one of the people who got to learn on the job. Unfortunately, he has a perfect situation because he can learn on the job and still stay undefeated and still make a ton of money doing it. Mm-hmm. You know, versus somebody like me who had to learn on the job for peanuts and fighting killers and getting losses on my record. So you know what I'm saying. So he, I think he got a lot to learn. I think he need to keep working. I think he need to work extremely hard, and I think his training should be more treacherous. I think they should get, because you learn how to swim by swimming with sharks. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't bring boxing now. They bring ego boosters in camp, guys that you gonna make you look good. Boost your ego up, but that's false confidence because you're getting there with somebody that's coming to rip your head off.
What about I know for a fact Angel Garcia. I mean, Danny's been a 2-division multiple-time world champion. Angel is of the mindset that we don't hard spar. We don't spar hard because then you leave it in the gym. You save that for the fight. What are your thoughts about that?
I agree with half of that, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think you start off hard, then you simmer down.
Okay.
As you close to the fight.
Last one, James Benitez says, "Give us your opinion of Plant and Charlo. Which would be an easier fight for you?"
That's a good question.
That's a great question. The easier fight to be Charlo.
Why?
Because Charlo, he's straight up and down. He doesn't move. He's not slick. He's just strong. You know what I mean? He stands there. You can pretty much predict what he gonna do.
Okay.
Like Caleb gonna be moving. He gonna be fading. He gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you see that fight play out between the both of them?
I think Caleb beat him easy.
Easy.
I think Caleb beat him. I don't even think it's a tough fight. I think Caleb, after being in there with Canelo, if his game don't step up, he should give him up. Like after being there with Canelo, everybody else should be a step down in competition. That's just my opinion. You know, I think he beats Charlo. The way I know how Caleb boxed, the feints and all that, I think he even stops Charlo.
Oh wow.
If he go to the body, feint.
So what is it that you think Charlo could do to have success against Caleb?
Just keep coming forward, keep chopping, just hit Caleb everywhere. On the hips, on the arms, make it a rough, vicious, like violent fight. Okay. Like make Caleb extremely uncomfortable. Don't give him no openings and put the pressure on him.
Well, Lonnie, that is it. That is all our questions from the people. We do appreciate it. Just want you to give out your social media one more time. For those who haven't been following you can do so and, get any announcement, hopefully, of a fight soon.
Yes, that'd be great. I believe after this, I'm going to get one soon.
Let's hope so.
Instagram, you can find me on Lonnie B the Champ. Facebook, Lionell, Lonnie B Thompson. And my Snapchat is Lonnie B 168. Yes, sir. And you can find me at DLX Gym, running through everything they put in front of me, sparring. You can find me at Top Rank, running through work in Top Rank. You can find me anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Putting in work. You know what I'm saying? That was for him, though.
And it's funny because in my head, I'm like, I wonder how he'll do with Freddie, who's only a 47-pounder, by the way. We're going to put him in there with you.
With me?
See. Oh, yeah.
He only 147 pounds?
But he tall. He in there with all. He was just sparring the dude you was sparring. He's tall. You probably seen him. He with K.
He a big ass 47.
Yeah, he's with K. Okay. They say he's Cuban. I mean, he is Cuban, but he's also Puerto Rican. Okay. But they when people reference him,
Mexican, right? I thought.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
When people reference him, they say, "Oh, the Cuban," but he's really half Cuban, half Mexican, and speaks perfect English. So you probably never noticed that he's Cuban.
Yeah, probably did. Yeah. Ask Coach K about me. I was sparring with the
oh no, I
Russians.
know. I know you. Yeah. I'm just saying I ain't seen you in Top Rank in a minute.
I was sparring with
different times.
Yeah, I was sparring with the Russians they got.
What about Nico?
No, I never sparred with Nico.
Never gave no word?
Nah, I never sparred.
I'm not looking for you to say, yeah, I put hands on him. I'm just saying,
just work.
He's a young guy.
Yeah, coming up. Right.
He need that experience.
Like, honestly, like I look for the toughest work I can find. Like, so if a guy like a little too small or, because I ain't gonna front, I was putting hands. I ain't gonna say on that. I was putting the hands on a lot of guys over the summer, putting them down. Boom, like oh, you know what I'm saying. So if like once young guys, like once I turn up
like
on guys,
the Troy Isleys, all those new top brand guys you talking about, or are you speaking a different gym?
Yeah, just different gyms, just around. Like when I turn up on guys, like when I turn it up, quit, and then I can't get no work.
I would also like to see him spar with Jorge's fighter.
I ain't gonna.
I know he's not ready for you.
Yeah,
he's not skilled enough, but he presents challenges. He's tall, got a nice jab when he's not tired.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He's young. He's only got like 6 fights or 8 fights.
And I think he's like 8-0. He's huge, but all
his fights in Mexico, so he needs to see your style to get used to it. So it's not like he's. I just would like to see how you do with his jab. He got a nice jab. Nice jab. I love jabs.
I don't think nobody got the better jab in boxing except for me.
What? Did you just see what Devin did? With a jab?
Facts. Facts. I give you that
just won an undisputed title with a jab.
No, Devin's nice. I ain't gonna hold you. But
you in a TMT gym. Were you there for that sparring? There's no footage of?
Whoa.
Tank and Devin.
I wasn't there for that. I was there for him and Floyd though. You know.
So did it go the way Bill liked to say he beat the shit out of Floyd?
I don't know that he said it like that.
He said he put hands on Floyd. Same shit.
Listen,
Bill Haney, he about to pop up. Candy, man.
Listen, and I love Bill. I never known Bill to be a liar. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, he also said he never got a bloody nose. In all his years of sparring, Lonnie B.
Devin?
Devin.
I never known Bill to be a liar.
Have you ever had a bloody nose in all your years of sparring?
Yes. I've never seen Devin with a bloody nose. I knew Devin for years. I'm keeping it real. I've been keeping it real. That's crazy. I knew Devin about 10 years. Never seen him with a bloody nose. I'm keeping it 100. Now before that, I can't speak on.
Yeah.
But since I know Devin, I've never seen him with a bloody nose. I didn't see Devin put hands.
Today's subject is Tim Bradley saying he favors Devin over Loma. He favors Devin over Tank and Ryan. You agree or disagree?
I think that's fair. Because Devin boxed so good, man. He's so hard to hit, got good legs. That jab, you see that jab? Ha, 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 ha. Listen, when you can beat, that's Larry Holmes. That's the type of stuff Larry Holmes do.
But what about the explosive? I keep telling my audience, like, I think Tank is athletic enough and explosive enough to go over that jab with the right hook. Counter it.
But Devin's defense is too sharp. Like, Devin is really defense first. So Devin always whoop, like good whoop, feints, he move good, and Devin don't get tired. He can box all day.
He do got a
tank. I'm telling you, I never seen anybody. That's why I want to see what you do. I never seen nobody jump rope, running 100 yards forward and then do it backwards.
Nah, I can do it forwards. I can't do it backwards though.
Bro, this kid for more than half an hour, he's just going back and forth without skipping, without messing up this. I'm like,
after
like
25 minutes, we like, y'all notice he ain't fucked up not one time, and then we just paying attention. It was like maybe 32 minutes in.
Yeah, you know it's crazy because I do that, and like after like 6 minutes, I'm like, damn.
He was going forward and backward the whole Bones gym.
From like forward, one end to the other.
So like from where the workout equipment is to the refrigerator and then back without fucking up.
No, he's a beast.
I'm like, how is that possible?
No, dude is a beast.
I'm fucking up jump ropes right there in place. I'm messing up my skip. It's crazy.
You know, I look at Devin, and Devin remind me of myself. The way he boxed and that jab, people are like, all you doing, you beat Uka, but you was just jabbing. I'm like,
that's all you need.
And then 1, 2, boom, 1, 2, boom, 1, 2, boom. That's all I get. That's how good I am. That's all I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Devin. I think they're all exceptional, but I think Devin is like extraordinary. After his performance, I got to give credit when credit is due. Hit and don't get hit, and you win an undisputed like that.
Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson. Which Shakur was not part of.
Oh, I forgot about Shakur.
Shakur was not part of Tim Bradley's quote that he gave to Fight Hype, but I'm going to throw Shakur in there. Out of those four, my question to you is who gives Devin his toughest fight?
Shakur actually going to be between Shakur and Loma.
Not Tank.
Nah, I don't
Because everybody says you haven't seen Tank box. He could box. He just ain't had to use it yet.
No, he boxed. He boxed against Pedraza. He looked beautiful boxing Pedraza. Tank can box, but with Devin, he can't box. He got to be the aggressor because Devin's the boxer and he's the shorter fighter. He can't box with Devin. Devin too long. You know what I'm saying? Too tall. Like he got to make it a dog fight. He got to get. You know what I'm saying?
My boy hit me back. I'm working. Okay. We're gonna see what they think about you for Pacheco. Since it's the same trainer, right? He had to have been researching you twice for Benavidez now. Because Jose trains Pacheco.
Oh, they know I get busy, man.
Look, in the ring, that's y'all thing. But just know if it's on the court, you got him.
Who, Pacheco?
Yeah. Nah, me and Ness balled him up a little bit.
They came in on us like, we want to play 2-on-2. And it was Rayo Venezuela and Pacheco because they younger us. They thought they got that. I had the two hand on the little
You had to put hands on him?
2-hand on him.
I threw him the little dime and then, I just hit the game winner, something slight.
So my producer wants you to hear this. I never heard the story of him sparring Floyd.
Beat the shit out of Floyd.
Oh. Look at where my camera shot. You let him hop behind the mic, man. Austin.
Listen, man, I love Floyd. I ain't gonna front. I love Floyd. Devin did his thing.
Okay. Wow.
Devin did his thing.
Okay. I thought you was gonna stick to your guns and say Bill's just you never heard him lie, but to say it means something.
Yeah, I mean Floyd is the man. You can have a bad day in sparring.
For real.
Like Floyd is the man. Floyd done like he's the man.
But let me ask you, because I asked Floyd the other day, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know where I'm going. I asked Floyd the other day in the casino, does he fit he loves his statement is records were meant to be broken and I break records. That's what he says. So I caught him right then. I'm like, well, what you think of Devin? He went over to Australia at 23, he became undisputed. And I fucked up because I said at 23 you became world champ. But it was 21. But it still don't take away from the fact that he only won one belt at 21.
Wait, you said this to Floyd?
Oh, yeah.
I respect you, brother.
Oh, yeah. That was just like the other day, 2 days ago at the press conference.
When he announced his next exhibition.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did he say? I know he went off
said,
on you.
I'm proud. No, he ain't go off. He didn't go off. He ain't go off.
He did say, actually, I was 21 when I became.
Yeah, he corrected me.
Yeah.
So it took some steam off my question because I wish I didn't know. This man I call him the almanac. He remembers all the dates, all the fight. And I've been saying that shit for like 2 months. Like,
I ain't heard you.
I'm like, Dev did at 23. Undisputed Floyd at 23 only got one belt. Nobody corrected me. So I went in there thinking I was right. He hit me with that. So it took steam off the question, but he still answered it like, I'm proud of Devin.
Okay.
Then he said, I'm proud of all these young fighters. Because, he got his own fight at 35 that he's got to, not piss off.
He got a couple at 35.
That he got to not piss off. But he definitely said he was proud of Devin. But he didn't touch on whether he felt it was a record broken,
I mean, I feel that each fighter.
He asked real questions, man.
I think that obviously Floyd's created his legacy and done, remarkable things for the sport.
Absolutely.
And honestly, being around Devin and knowing Devin a bit, I feel that he don't even want those comparisons no more. I feel that now it's like he knows that he's gotten them, and obviously he trained with Senior and whatnot. But I think now he kind of feels like, yeah, that's cool, but it's like I'm doing my own thing now. Like the last lightweight undisputed champion was Sweet Pea. Mm-hmm. Like when you
in the 4 belt. I mean, last undisputed 3 belt champion, right?
I mean, no. I mean, Devin is the first lightweight. Because
but the last one is the 3 belt era.
Yeah, I'm saying, he's the first lightweight champion in the 4 belt era.
Yeah.
And Sweet Pea was the last lightweight undisputed champion, and that was in the 3 belt era. So I think that they kind of, I feel like Devin's kind of creating his path. But for Floyd, I was gonna say, regardless of what happened in that sparring, for Floyd, based off that, he clearly still has the respect and admiration for Devin.
Yeah,
and I know over the pandemic they even spent some time together. In the gym and whatnot.
Yeah. Facts.
So obviously there's still a mutual respect between the both, and I think in a way Floyd kind of sees, like, to me, and not the comparison, but more of the business side. It's like Devin picked up from Money Made, because it's like he's been his boss from day one.
I just wish Floyd was a little more vocal, gave more love to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, he wanted to sign Devin, and Devin and his father decided to do it their own way, and look at where they at now. Like,
Facts.
turn around and say,
Facts.
yo, man, you know, you did your thing.
Facts.
You know, you showed young fighters you don't need a promoter. Like, yo, I want Bill to get like Manager of the Year award. No,
Yeah.
I think he's top every other fighter-father relationship, including Floyd, because their relationship was toxic.
Yeah.
You know? Bill and Devin, they've done it like no other. Not even
mean,
Jack Mosley and
Facts.
Shane
Facts.
Mosley.
You know,
I agree. Facts.
Still very, very young and early in their career.
Like no other,
No,
bro.
I agree.
But
Danny,
he
look,
I agree a
undisputed
million-
champ,
Danny
they
and
getting that
Angel.
I agree, a million
Look,
percent.
Danny and Angel, Tio and Senior. Like, it don't matter. If you think about father-son relationships, they on top.
And
nobody got as much money as them,
They getting
and
that
nobody
bag.
ain't get to the pinnacle. They undisputed.
That's a fact. That's a fact, and that's a fact.
And then 23 fights. That's insane.
20
like, you could
and you know
legit.
what's crazy?
I ain't gonna front. You could legit retire. I mean, I'm 23 years old. He could legit retire as a rap. You in the books.
Yep.
You in the books, and you might be
And-
first
yo-
ballot because you did it in Australia.
Yo, and you know what's crazy? Because like, if I knew boxing was like more of a business, it's not about how good you can fight. Mm-hmm. If that was
That's how you can move.
and I wouldn't like, I'm kicking myself in the ass now. Like, my pops used to be like, "Yo, we ain't gonna take certain fights." I'm like, "Nah, I'm nice. I'm taking these fights. I'm nice." But I get what he was trying to tell me. Like, you take this fight and you win, it puts you in a situation where it's
you
like,
can't go backwards.
You can't go back. So now you're in a tough fight after tough fight after tough fight, and you ain't making that. Your name ain't big enough to make those kind of dollars yet. So we got to build you. I'm like, I'm nice. I'm nice. And I was winning
And
fights
the
I wasn't
issue
supposed
with
to.
that Benavidez thing you brought up, like, he made like 700. But look, he pack him out in Arizona. They coming out
That's
to see
true.
that boy. So
That's true. Nah, you right. That's a fact.
you know, he
That's a
making that
fact.
money back for the promoters.
See, but the thing is, he's being promoted. You know what I'm saying? That's just why I need a promoter. I need somebody who's
See,
gonna
I think it's
promote me.
because they're, you know, for Latinos, it's so simple.
Yeah, exactly.
For Latinos, it's like, oh, well, he's Spanish. Just put him in a Spanish demographic.
I ain't want to go there.
No, it is.
to make it racist.
It is.
But exactly,
It
like,
is. This sport
Yep.
is race driven. Like,
Yep.
why do they put you across from a Mexican?
Right.
Because it makes the most toxic fight, you
Right.
know? Like,
Right. No, that's a
Floyd
fact.
said that a long time ago. The green print is me across the ring from a Mexican.
Right.
You know what I mean? Natural rivalry. Just
No,
like
and-
Mexico and Puerto Rico.
And
Facts.
on top of the natural rivalry, I think it's the type of fan base, right? You know, when Floyd fought Canelo, bro, I have the Alvarez last name. I'm like, yeah, but Floyd way better. Bro, my family literally, bro, if I tell one of my uncles to this day that Canelo has surpassed Chavez in accomplishments, bro, they throw a bitch fit. Like, Mexican
They try to
fans,
stab you.
Mexican fans ain't gotta know shit about you, motherfucker. You got a Latino last name.
We love you.
It's like, yeah, come on, and you could bang. They don't care about the sweet science or about fighters being having brain trauma in the future. About none of that shit.
You know what's crazy?
You
'Cause-
could bang, cool.
No, you ain't. That's a big fact.
It's true.
I
It's
was
true.
thinking like,
look, and the other thing too, like, Canelo would never. I've said it so many times. He would never get the love that Chavez has gotten because he does not look like a traditional Mexican. He don't look like a traditional Mexican. They don't identify. They think that.
Canelo is love.
You know,
Did
he
he
said,
mix?
nah, man. I'm telling you, when Chavez Jr., who is living from his father's accomplishments, fought Canelo, man, that shit was divided. And we ain't none but an hour away from where Canelo from. That shit divided. Because Chavez, it don't matter, man. It didn't matter. Chavez, it don't matter what he do. He could do, you know, whatever. And in the eyes, he ain't gonna do no wrong. But the people still gonna come out to support. You got a Mexican last name, they gonna come out to support.
Facts.
just
How
is
somebody
what it
told me,
is.
you know what's crazy? I feel like me and David Benavidez fight will go like Chavez and Pernell Whitaker.
So you think you'll get fucked?
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Like, you gotta think he's the younger fighter. Now, well, I ain't gotta tell you to because I know you gonna give you up. Because he's the younger fighter. I'm 36 years old. I can box beautiful. I'm like, nah, we going with the young star, the guaranteed money, the Latina, the guaranteed money.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I believe that can happen. But I want to see that fight the way you talk. I don't know how you keeping him off you. That jab ain't gonna be enough.
You don't think so?
He cut the ring off. See, Gambosos couldn't cut the ring off. That dude was crazy. He was letting Devin just circle.
Wait.
Benavidez ain't doing that.
So you think that if we ever do fight, you think when I hit him, it ain't gonna do nothing?
I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying I want to see.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you like this.
Can you keep him off? Because, at the end of the day, black and white says 44%. That ain't a lot.
Yeah, but in a weight class, mind you, it ain't a lot in a weight class. Listen.
That you ranked at, which is 175. You saying you stronger at 68.
Exactly. Like, and look at listen, I'm 44% fighting, knocking out small heavyweights. Mm-hmm. Tell me one small heavyweight David knocked out. See what I'm saying?
Small heavyweight?
Tell me one small heavyweight David knocked out.
Porky?
Medina?
Porky not a heavyweight. He really a 60-pounder. Blown up 68.
So when you say heavyweight, you mean light heavyweight?
Light heavyweight, because light heavyweights are small heavyweights. So I got 44% knocking out small heavyweights. I'm 5'11". And mind you, with one punch, boom, spaghetti string noodle legs. Hey, listen. Earl Newman, prove my point. Earl Newman used to be a heavyweight. Like, you know Earl Newman, he used to be a heavyweight. I had him on spaghetti string legs.
He was a heavyweight. He lost to Mike Polite Coffee in the New York State Golden Gloves, right?
Yep. But who gave him his first loss as a pro? Lonnie B. Like, and it's like playing with him. Had him on spaghetti. Like, they really should have stopped the fight. They really should have stopped it. You know what I'm saying? He's a small heavyweight. Name me one small. And wait, he's big like David. He's tall, can punch. I mean,
but he ain't got them skills of David. Let alone let his hands go like David. He conservative when in comparison to David. David like is active.
That's a fact. But he's active against smaller guys.
So Tyrone Davis was a 54 moving up.
Yep.
Ellis, that's not
60-pounder. 60-pounder. Come
he wasn't at 68 long enough.
Come on, 60-pounder.
You making me check? I'm gonna check.
Go look at his last fight before he fought David. What weight that was at?
66. Matt Korobov. That's not what? That's an Olympian.
But wait.
And he won that shit. What? He beat Korobov?
Yeah, but he's really
in a 4th round knockout? Damn, Charlo.
Wait.
What the fuck?
But wait. He's really he's
when
a small
that happened?
guy.
That is Matt Korobov. I cannot believe he knocked out Korobov.
Yeah. But here's my thing. He's a small guy. Wow. Like, go ahead. Go with some more guys who.
They all been at, even before that. Remember DeAndre Ware? That was at super middle. The one before that, Mercedes. And he is super middle. I can't even see 60, bro. When you seen him at 60? Nah, you wrong.
No,
60 was a long time.
No, I didn't say David was a 60.
You talking about Ronald Ellis?
Yeah, I'm talking. But what I'm saying is, I said name me one big guy that he beat.
I mean, this is a natural 68 pounder he knocked out.
Not if he weighed in at 66 his last fight.
2 pounds under the limit.
That's 2 pounds a lot.
Come on, his whole
2
career.
pounds
He
is
was
a
even
lot.
go through his record. He even fighting at 75 like you, Ronald Ellis. Just saying. But we gonna move on. Romero, also another big dude, natural.
Romero, who is that?
The one that lost to Berlanga. And he gave a great fight to Gilberto. He went all 12 with Gilberto. That's
who David?
No, Romero. And he went all 10 with Berlanga, who's the puncher. I know he ain't got the skills ain't showing, but he still got the power, right?
Okay.
They said
How tall is he?
He also upset Anthony Sims, who moves like Muhammad Ali.
Anthony Sims, come on, keep it real. Anthony Sims, come on, keep it real. Listen, you're a realist, keep it real.
I'm keeping it real. I used to like everything about him.
Who
the jab?
Who did Anthony Sims beat?
The way he looked like Ali.
Who did Anthony Sims beat?
It don't matter.
Exactly.
He looked good.
But who did he beat? See, here's my thing, right? It's easy to look good against guys that you're supposed to look good against. When you get in a manager and you get guys that's getting picked that's tailor-made for you, you're supposed to look good.
He beat Vaughn Alexander. And that dude just beat your stablemate, Louis Cubas Aries, off a high. Aries got the herd win. He should have knocked out Alexander off that high, and instead, he shit the bed. And that's my man. He's scheduled to come in, but he know he shouldn't have lost that fight. He trying to play it all like, that shit was off TV, don't nobody care. We care. We care.
I love it.
We care. But these are natural 68s. I don't know, man. I got to see. And then he went, Gilberto. He also stood in there 12 rounds with Gilberto, who you just said is a tough fight.
Who? Which one?
Romero again. He was in there with Gilberto. These guys that David is fighting, the only one is a blown up is Kyrone Davis.
Okay.
What would you consider J. Leon Love? Never stablemate.
60-pounder. He's fighting at 60.
He started at 54, I think.
He
started at 60.
60. Ronald Graville.
See, I don't know that we could call him.
Listen, Ronald Graville, 60-pounder. What the point I'm trying to make is...
Look. His first two fights was 65.
Who?
J. Leon Love.
Okay, this is what I want you to do.
And then he got 61 in the third, 62.
Exactly. Small
68,
guy.
67, 67, 68, 67, 68, 69.
But you proving my point.
Shit.
You proving my point.
He was a full-blown super welterweight by the time he fought David.
Nah, but he's a natural 60.
Honestly, listen, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Man, we ain't counting no more. He was
super
he
middleweight.
a super.
You can't say Canelo's a super lightweight.
Because
that's what he started his career at.
You can't ask anybody about Jay. They be like, Jay should be fighting at 60. Ask anybody. He should be fighting. He's too small for like. When people used to see me, they be like, "You too small for light heavyweight. You should be fighting that super middle." But I started my career at light heavy. But they say you too small. You should be fighting that super middleweight. You a super middleweight pounder. Like, and this is what you do, right? Compare the records. Who's been in tougher fights?
You and David?
Between me and David, who's been in tougher fights?
Nah, David got a decent resume.
Who been in tougher fights?
Anthony Durrell, he a champ. You ain't beat the champ. He beat the champ. He fought for the belt that day and beat Durrell. Durrell was a champ. The dog. Trained by Kevin Cunningham.
So let me get this straight. So as long as you got it don't matter the skill set, it don't matter the. Didn't Durrell lose his belt to Badu Jack?
I don't remember Badu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's still a decent win, Badu Jack. How many division champ?
Badu Jack get busy.
Like 3 division champ?
2.
But
okay, 2. He about to be 3. He moved up the cruiserweight.
But what I'm saying is when every time Durrell steps it up, I mean, you see what happens. But you ain't answer my question. Nate, compare the records. Who's been in tougher fights?
I mean, that right there, that's a world championship fight for a belt. That right there, that's better than your Ustatagi win.
You serious?
Fighting for the belt ain't better than just fighting for a regular dude.
No, I'm talking about like the skill set, the opponent who's tougher. But you talk about the
okay.
A belt.
Damn, you don't think Anthony Durrell more skilled than Ustatagi?
Didn't Ustatagi retire his brother?
His brother?
Who's better than him?
Hell no. You think Dre was better than Anthony?
Skill-wise, hell yeah.
When? Like in the first 8 fights? Because after Abraham, that boy ain't been nice. And no disrespect, you about to get nobody coming to this show no more. But you know, after he fought Arthur Abraham, where them skills go?
You serious?
No, you tell me to fight after Arthur Abraham that he won that look where he showed he was nice.
I mean, still okay, cool. David fought.
He lost to DeGale after that.
Hold on.
He lost to DeGale in Providence. Al bid 3.1 for his ass, and he dropped the belt. Gave it to the UK dude. Al had to sign him. After that, got in with Ustatagi. That shit wasn't going well. That's why his uncle hooked off on Ustatagi. Like, where is Durrell's big win?
Where is the other brother's big win? Who? Matter of fact, I'm asking you this. Wait, I'm asking you this. Who did
Anthony beat Bika? Maybe Anthony. I'm gonna check Anthony.
Go ahead. No,
I think you underestimate Anthony Durrell. I'm saying he old at this point, but he still want to fight, and he just knocked out Marcos Madman Hernandez better than whoever you said just beat him too. You just broke him up.
Yeah, how many losses did he have before he fought Durrell? How many losses? Come on, keep it real.
You got losses. You can't do that.
No, because
that's what they're gonna do to you.
No, but I'm not losing to good guys.
But it don't matter. If you get to fight with Benavidez, they're gonna be like, yo, Lonnie B got how many losses?
No, they not. No, they not. Listen, I looked on the blogs. They're like, yo, this is gonna be a tough fight. He not gonna run through the rest of the TNT fighters like he did. He ain't gonna run through him like he ran through the rest of them TNT fighters. Like my thing is, I got losses to guys with names, big good guys. That's the difference. The kid that he just fought got losses to who? To who? So it's not about having losses with the level of competition you fought. That's what it's about. For me. That's what it's about for me.
Marcos lost to some decent names.
Who?
Pull up Hernandez. I'm trying to get Durrell.
I'm talking about top competition. I'm talking about top competition. Like you brought up, you lost to Edwin Rodriguez that went 12 rounds with Andre Ward. You talk about guys that really get busy.
But he ain't win a world title, Lonnie B.
But he lost, but he had a good fight with Andre Ward.
Just one good fight. What's his biggest win?
You Edwin Rodriguez?
Yeah, what's his biggest win?
I can't think right now. But
I'll tell you, Michael Seals. That's it. And that dude, he just looked good on TV. His body was right, but he wasn't like a declarated amateur that we know about. Not that I know about. You know Michael Seals like that?
No.
I don't know about him. But so Darrell got the biggest win.
He had 4 losses going into the Darrell fight. To answer your question,
Who?
Marcos Hernandez.
And who he lost to though? That's what he want to know.
So he just lost to Brandon Lynch, Eddie Murphy's nephew.
Mm-hmm. But that's the most recent.
And then before that was Darrell.
And he also lost to Adams, right?
And then before that was Alontes Fox.
Okay.
And then before that was Kevin Newman.
Which Alontes Fox is David Morrell's biggest win right now.
And then
Let's just be real.
And then before
the WBA regular.
Before that was
68.
Was Jason Rosario.
Not a bad name. Undisputed unified champ. First of his kind from Dominican Republic. De lo mío. He did get them belts off Julian Williams. Beat him so bad he ain't want no rematch. You can't take that from him. I see you smiling.
No, I'm just
He
listening.
beat Williams so bad. Williams said, I don't want the rematch for 3 belts plus the IBO.
I'm just listening.
He walked away.
And then the first loss was to Kyron Davis.
Boom! Full circle. The same dude you called the blown up super middleweight.
But he fought him at his real weight though.
I'm just saying.
He
but
fought him at 54.
He fought him at his real weight.
But he got the win, Kyron. So he was just daring to be great fighting David. Just saying. And he did well with David. Let's not front.
No, but that brings my point. Like, and I'm not. I think David's a good fighter. But you saying like, he's this beast. A 54-pounder did good with him. What you think is gonna happen when he get in front of a guy that's been fighting at 75 that can crack? That been in there with better guys. I've been in there with better. He can say what he want. My resume is I've been in there with way tougher fighters than David. Been in there with known over the hill fighters. I'm fighting fighters I fought a prime Kovalev when he was knocking out everybody.
When he was the crusher.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front.
What was that? NBC?
NBC Sports.
Yeah, he was the crusher then.
Yo, dude, when the first round, I knew I was gonna lose. He came out, hit me with a jab to the stomach. Oh my god.
Where'd you fight that in PA?
PA, yeah.
Oh, Sands Casino.
Yep.
Oh, I might have been there because I went to all his fights out there.
Yeah, it felt like, dude, somebody took him a shit.
Was you on the Rosado when Rosado won that? He won like a Intercontinental WBO.
I
think he beat Shakur Power that night. Was that the card?
I think he was on that card. I was the co-main.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So tell me one person that you on David record you compare to a Kovalev. I'm just keeping it real.
Nobody got that power.
Edwin
on
Rodriguez.
Davis.
Tell me one person you compare on David record to Edwin Rodriguez. Hot Rod. The guy that really beat Marcus Brown. Tell me one person that you compare on David record to him.
On David record, let me go back to David. So to Hot Rod, I mean, I gotta say Lemieux, man. I know you gonna say this version of Lemieux ain't the same, but Lemieux is more accomplished than Hot Rod and legitimately has way more power than Hot Rod, knocked out elite level or at least high level fighters.
You tripping. I've been in the ring with both of them. And I'm telling you like this, I've been in the ring with,
Why you want to do this?
listen, if you look at Lemieux record, a lot of his knockouts was at, wait, look it up.
Maybe 60.
Hold on, who'd you say Gabe fought that night at the Sands?
Shakur Power.
Nah, it was Charles Whitaker, but it was for the IBF Junior Middleweight Title Eliminator. And
Which is crazy, bro. He would have been a mandatory to Canelo, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Not that he would have ever got it, but that's where that belt was taking him, and instead he moved up and took an opportunity with Triple G.
Wait, now I want you to go back, go look at Lemieux record, and what weight was he dominant at?
Dominant? I mean, never. Remember, he lost early on to Josine Alcine.
Yeah, but that's because all the stuff outside the ring. But before that, he was clipping. HBO was about to give him a $20 million contract.
I don't know about 20, but we'll run with that. We got
It was close.
60 was his weight, maybe 60. And it was.
And wait, and then when he started moving up, the knockout stopped?
But it's like you said, who was he knocking out?
Oh, no, now it was who was he knocking out?
No, you said that about Marcos. So who?
Yeah, and I'm saying that about David too. Y'all saying, David's so good, who's he beating? That's all I'm saying. Like, see, like,
I mean,
like
again,
he's getting guys like we just said. David Lemieux was a dominant 30 years ago at 160. It's 30 years later. He's at 68. Like, and he knocks him out. This is the greatest thing we ever seen. Like, so wait, what you telling me is that the David Lemieux win is better than the Uzcategui win for me?
For him, no. No, but his Anthony Dirrell win is better than your Uzcategui win.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it
Wait. Here's my thing. Wait. Oh, I keep feeling you going on the belt. But here's my thing. Right? If you like with Uzcategui, why that win is so Uzcategui is still in his prime. Would you agree with me?
Still in his prime?
When I fought him, Uzcategui was still in his prime.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Still in his prime. After I beat him, didn't he get caught for using steroids or something like that?
I believe.
Yeah, I know he popped for something. Yeah, he popped.
So down to like not only did I beat my guys physically, I beat him mentally.
He taking all the credit. You drove him to drove him to drugs.
Listen, I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. David wasn't trying to fight Uzcategui when he was the boogeyman. David wasn't trying to fight David wasn't even trying to fight Uzcategui after he beat Caleb. Perfect example. Just give you, you know what I mean, paint the picture for you. Uzcategui wanted a rematch with Caleb bad, right? After our fight, you see he asked for the rematch with me. I mean, go ahead and elaborate because I know you got something to say. So I want to hear what you got to say. What you say about that? Listen, David asked for a rematch. He wanted a rematch. He thought he was going to run through me, and I'm listening like, yo, this is it for you. What's wrong with you? Like, you really think that you really believe what they write about you, huh? That's okay. I'm gonna beat it out of you though. See, after the fight, he ain't say I want to rematch with Lonnie B. I want to rematch with Caleb. I don't want to mess with him. So that shows you that you see, I put him down the first round with a shot that I wasn't even trying. Boom, boom, down. If I knew I was gonna land, I'd have put everything on it. For real, I just do a quick whoop, down. So you really think that, you know, if we ever fight and I hit David, you really think he's still gonna be coming forward? You gotta realize he's fighting guys who can't hurt him on his worst day.
I don't know about all that. Darrell could hurt you, man. Why you underestimating Darrell like that?
Okay.
He the dog with punching power.
I give you that because he was the champ. I give you that.
Wait, so you don't think he a puncher?
See, it's hard to ask me questions like that because I've been in there with guys who can kill you. Yeah. Literally.
Didn't Kovalev actually kill somebody?
The fight before me, he killed somebody.
No.
But me being stupid.
No, not the fight before.
Yeah, I thought it was
look it up. The fight before me, he killed somebody. Did I fight him?
Because I just know that
look it up.
He didn't go to Russia for a long time because he said that fucked with him.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm looking it up.
In the meantime, I think we got another question slid in.
Yeah.
So you are criticizing David's resume after turning down $100,000 to fight him? Doesn't that seem unfair? If David fought you and won, where would you rank on his resume?
First of all, David not gonna fight. If he fight me, he's not gonna win. And I can guarantee you that. Answer that question first. 100 and wait, what did he say again? He said, I'm criticizing his resume.
2 fights before you.
2 fights before me? Okay,
yeah.
Same difference.
Yeah.
But here's my thing though. I'm not criticizing his resume. I'm just saying he's not like how I'm asking a question. I'm not criticizing his resume. I'm saying how is he this monster when he hasn't beat a monster? That's all I'm saying.
Not everybody beats a monster, but it's the way he beating people, Lonnie.
And I get that. Wait. No, I get that.
Aura by destroying your dudes, dominating. He dominating.
I get that. No, I get that. But my thing is this: smaller guys. If you put me in there with those guys, I would.
But we just went through the resume. They're not smaller. You just thought they were.
No, they smaller, man. Okay, some is not. But most of them guys he fighting are small.
Man, Lonnie, first of all, you need to. We talking about a fight that ain't gonna happen for you next. You need to get back in the ring, champ.
Yep.
No,
we got to get you with Tyrone Davis.
I'm whatever. Good. Now listen.
He might need that.
I'm gonna tell you like this: get the casket ready. I'm gonna keep it real with you,
man.
I'm gonna keep it. Listen. And I ain't just talking. Like, look at my resume. Like, I ain't just talking crazy. Listen, it's a reason why top guys are avoiding me, and that's just a fact. Let's keep it real.
Demond Nicholson, he's 68.
I was supposed to fight Demond Nicholson.
That's a good fight. He need that fight. Berlanga put him out.
I'm like, yo, I'll fight Demond Nicholson. You know, listen, y'all can ask around. Like, yo, matter of fact, this I want y'all to do. When y'all get these guys, y'all ask. Y'all the media, y'all ask. Y'all say, when next time you interview David or whoever, be like, yo, Lonnie B ain't fought. How can somebody fight him? Say that.
Yeah, I'm texting Kyron, see if he want that fight. He ain't got nothing on.
You know what I'm saying?
But you need to get your manager license at this point because you be trying to contract negotiate more than talk the show, bro. You need your manager license in Nevada is what you need.
Nah, man. I like helping, man. You know, some people don't even know that, you know, it's that easy. Like, if two fighters want to fight, they could get made. That's all. You know. Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and take this picture.
Got money and, bro, it's just so much bullshit.
And once again, I'm not, I think, like I said, I think David's a good fighter. All I'm saying is, I don't think he as good as his promotion making it seem. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So he make you a believer. Take that fight. You got offered that fight twice.
And I took it.
Once.
I took it. But here's my thing. The time listen, everybody said one thing I don't play when somebody say I'm scared of somebody. So I'll fight Kovalev on a 2-week notice who just killed somebody in the ring, but I'm scared. Some people I know like haven't went to school because just the way of thinking like, damn, you really stupid. Like, so you think I'm scared of David Benavidez who hasn't fought anybody that's a threat to him. But I fight Kovalev on a 2-week notice who just killed somebody in the ring who's way better. But I'm scared to fight David. Does that make, when I just beat Uskategi easy, who they both similar, but I'm scared to fight him?
I can't believe you think they similar. They need to give you that fight. David is nothing like Uskategi.
Why ain't he? No, break it down. I'm waiting. They both come forward. They both throw a lot of punches. Well, wait.
David throws way more punches and let alone combinations. That's the problem with David. It ain't just 1-2. It's like 1, 2, 3, fucking 4, 5, and then it's like you get hit with one of them shits and they hurt. That's just, you might block a few, but he throwing so many. Don't get me wrong. I think he's, you know, obviously can be beat because he squares up. When he thinks he got you, he squares up. And that's how Graville put him down. But, you know, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago.
You're right, but I'm glad you bought that. Graville put him down, right?
I thought he lost that fight.
Hey, I just, listen.
I was there.
And my thing is this. I got way more in my arsenal than Graville and punch way harder.
Yeah, but remember, that was before he was a world champ. And that
he won the title on that night.
No, the second fight was when he won the title.
No, he won the title on that night.
He won the title on the first night.
Even better. Remember, he himself tells you he was young. He was getting real money since 21. He didn't know how to act.
No. But how come that's a good excuse? But you just said you got losses in your record. I was young and unmanaged, right? So how come that can't be an excuse?
It is an excuse.
Okay, all right.
It is an excuse. That's why.
Thank you, sir.
But that's why we said that.
But that's why I said Uskategi fight wipes my record clean.
Nah. You need that world championship to because look, that's how we wiped Tevins. That's how we wiped Tevins. Tevin had them 4 losses. Once he became champ, it was a wrap.
But even
and then he became the most active world champ to defend the title. He had like 6 defenses.
All right, cool. Even if the Uskategi shit, all right, cool. Then the pandemic, all right, cool. Bro, you've been out the ring 2.5 years.
He's right. Yeah. Even if the Uskategi win wipes everything out and you got a clean slate.
Yep.
You've been out for fucking 3 years.
But that's my fault?
Hell yeah. Uh-oh.
Wait, how's it my fault? How's it my fault?
Uh-oh.
How's it my fault?
Jose, what's up? You watching the show? I got Lonnie B in studio over here. He I'll pass you through. I don't know. Let me see.
Who is that?
Who's Coach Benavidez.
Benavidez.
What's up, Coach? Oh, is that we don't have it open.
Oh.
It's already closed. The fucking phone line is closed. I can't connect you right now.
Open it up on the joint. I want to hear what you got to say.
Put it on speaker, champ.
All right, yeah. Let me send you a link. I'm gonna send you a link. Give me the Zoom.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, open it up. That's what I'm talking about.
Lonnie B done got him a fight.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, and he talking about get your promoters like, we does this over here. Give me that Zoom link.
That's what I'm talking about.
Where the fan at?
My bad for trying to be a friend and trying to get you a check. My bad.
That's what I'm talking about. Call
Lonnie.
God gonna take care of me.
Yo, it's crazy.
Now say it again, champ.
Yo, Lonnie, it's crazy.
God gonna take care of me.
I'm like, bro, you should have been. What's my man's that just died? The black dude that just died, giving out the relationship advice, Kevin Samuels.
Oh yeah.
He should have been that, but like for life, because I'm like, bro, you really want to turn a fighter who don't want to fight into a fighter. I'm like, he cared too much.
I do.
He cared too much.
You send him the link?
I love this guy.
Matchmaking, man.
He said, yo, y'all sent him the link.
He actually had it, and you reminded him. He actually forgot.
No, I did forget.
Yeah, I
he
wanna
ain't no
see
joke,
him.
though.
I ain't-
You got it, David. Tell you never know what's going to happen over here.
Wait, now who is this again?
Jose
Jose
Benavidez
Benavidez
Sr.
The father.
father.
Oh, that's my guy.
So he's the manager of David.
Yeah, that's my guy.
And the coach
Yeah.
of David,
'Cause-
but also the coach of Pacheco,
Yeah.
who you could also fight.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I want to hear. See, 'cause that's what I like to talk straight to the people. Because everything you hear is this.
I mean, you might get the opportunity now because remember, they wanted David Morrell, and it seems like David Morrell's energy has changed from his managers and
Facts.
stuff like that.
Facts.
He's been saying he wanted, but now all of a sudden, Ronnie Shields is saying it might not be the right time.
Yeah.
So I did send him the link. Now we just gotta wait, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The world get to see that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo,
What?
yo, these nicknames people be having for you, bro.
What they say?
They calling you career advisor.
Yo, not for
They
real.
calling you Ness Heyman. Telling you, bro, you need to get your license. Shit.
Nah, there's that. Somebody will notice. I'm still young, man. 5 years from now, I might have a consultant job. Like I remember, Thomas Hauser got that with HBO. He's the reason Gennady is who he is. He's part of the, I want to say it was like 6 to 12 writers that wrote up a mythical middleweight tournament when Sergio was still in his prime, Cotto was still in his prime, and obviously Gennady. And they said that Gennady would be the last man standing. Those writers, Steve Kim involved, Hauser, a few others, they were right. They were right. I mean, this guy is still a problem.
Man, is he on yet?
Lonnie seeing them comments like shook. Man, where he at? Okay, he got the link. He said he got the
Perfect.
link.
Let's
You
go.
good? He's not in there?
Oh man,
The shit be taking a little bit sometimes, Lonnie.
yeah, come on, man. I'm ready to talk about peace. I'm ready to talk about peace. And my thing is this: I just want to test myself against the best. That's all. I mean, David.
Uh-oh. Wait, how much you weighing right now?
It don't matter.
You
Let's
spar
talk.
up. You spar up.
Do you spar up?
And wait.
Yeah. I spar bigger guys.
I got a world champ for you right now. I don't know if he'll want you because you
What?
lower.
What? Oh, sparring?
Yeah.
Yeah. I move around with anybody.
I'm gonna send him your IG.
He might be too big for Lonnie though, champ.
Yeah, because especially out of camp, he might be.
A heavyweight, right?
For real.
Nah, he's definitely a heavyweight
He's
right
big,
now.
right?
Yeah. And we talking about Lawrence Sokoli. If you don't know, he said give him 3 minutes. Jose Benavidez did.
Yeah. Come on.
And
man.
I'm gonna just pull up.
What you pulling up, champ?
I'm trying to pull up Lonnie's so I can send it to Lawrence in case he, want that work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too big?
What he was asking you for heavyweights. He gonna be like you coming back with a super middleweight?
I mean, I got heavyweights for him. Do we want that big? Because Johnny Wright is bigger than the motherfucker.
I mean, he said cruiser or up. That's what I'm saying.
Johnny.
That's what I'm saying. He might be like, hell no, you giving me.
Johnny arms look like the size of my legs, bro. That's crazy. He's big. Come on, Jose, where you at, man?
Yeah, man.
If you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It's gonna help with the visibility of the show. We're gonna put this episode in the eyes of David Benavidez, so he know Lonnie B want all that smoke.
Fact.
And we're also gonna have.
Because I hear about, everybody's scared that he's the most avoided fighter. I'm like, I'll fight him.
And you said you'll fight David Morrell.
I'll fight all of them. Anybody at 68. Anybody.
So who have you spoken about for that Morrell fight? Because he needs opponents.
Somebody had called me and asked me for it, and I was like, what the bag like? They're like 50,000. I'm like, just go ahead and do it. So I said, all right, let's do it.
Damn, you said yeah to that.
I'm like, let's
That's
do it.
good money for a dude with 6 fights, though. Let's be real. They blessing you.
That's what I'm like, yo, let me just go ahead and, get this. And then they took another fight.
It's crazy. You say yes and they take something else.
And one thing about me, right? I would never say nobody's scared of me because I'm not God. I feel like only a man should be scared of God. But they know I'm dangerous, you know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. So
you think because of that, man? I don't know, Lonnie. I think you need to get some, cause I feel like you waiting for the big fight.
but I can't get a warm up.
You could.
Somebody give me a warm up. Yo, you got the skills. Give me a warm up fight, man. Can I get a warm up fight?
So you gonna tell me you don't know
I'm asking you.
Repo Rick?
Repo.
All right, he's in.
So why
in.
you can't get a tune-up?
He's
Come
in.
on, Lonnie. Stop
He's
the
in.
BS. Yeah, he did.
No, I can't. He's in. You pulled him up? Ready.
Lonnie, you funny. Yo, I said Lonnie B looking for a fight. They said, who? See? Chiron said that. You calling Chiron small. He calling you
You
who?
gotta unmute.
That's cool.
Jose.
That's cool. He'll find out who I am.
I just sent
He has
the
to.
IG.
He has to unmute.
Jose, we need you to unmute, baby.
I knew it was going
Can you hear me now?
I hear you. I hear you.
What's up, guys? How you doing? What's up, Nestor? What's up?
What up, Jose?
Thank you so much, Jose, for always being available to us, man. We really appreciate it. We had in studio Lonnie B. He said he was offered the fight, which is Lionell Thompson, obviously. He said he was offered the fight with your son, David Benavidez, 2 times. What's your side of the story?
Well, I don't know what Lonnie B told you, but we did offer a fight when he was with Hector. Did he tell you the amount we offer him?
250,000 for the second time, 100,000 first time.
No, maybe they didn't tell him. We offer him $500,000, bro.
Yo,
$500,000.
and you know what's crazy? Jose Senior, I appreciate you for coming on here and talking, but that's not the number they gave. This is why I like talking to the source, like, because I don't want to be disrespectful and I don't want to say
Talking
things.
to the mic. Talking to the mic.
Yeah, I don't want it to be disrespectful, and I don't
Nah,
wanna,
you right.
And I don't want to say things that's not true. So I'm glad you came on, but those weren't the numbers that I got offered. You know what I'm saying? But I was more than willing to take the fight. I just was like, yo, can they come up on the money? But I'm glad I'm on here with you, and now you telling me the real number, and I appreciate you for that, man,
But
for real. But we still can't.
You said you took the 250 and that you never got a call back.
Yeah, the second time I got offered it. I said the money, whatever, and I never got a call back saying. I was like, I'll take it. They're like, we gonna
This is what happened. Okay, we were negotiating. The first time I think it was Hector.
Yeah.
The first time was 250.
Damn, so they was only offering you 1 out of 250.
Yep, that's correct. Yo, Hector, I appreciate you, man.
Who the fuck is Hector?
I don't know what happened either because we were negotiating with Hector. Remember Hector, right?
Yeah, I remember Hector. Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. I think we went up to 300, I think, and something happened. Don't know what happened either. So the next time, we started at 300, I think, and we end up at $500,000. Don't know what happened either.
Wow.
I don't know, but I know it has to be with people. I think the first time you were with somebody else.
Yeah, I was with Mayweather Promotions.
Yeah, something like that. So we were negotiating with a different person. So I know Lionell. After he beat Uzcategui, I know he's a good fighter. He's a strong fighter. As a matter of fact, we used to train together.
Right. We got some good work here together.
Yeah, and I know what he has. He's a slick fighter, dangerous fighter. That's why he beat Uzcategui. At the end of the day, we're trying to fight anybody that brings danger to our career.
Yeah.
We tried to do as much as we could. I don't know why it didn't happen. Not in our part. We accepted the fight. We offered that money. I don't know if his handlers they wanted to get more. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well, Senior. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a free agent now, and I would like for us to exchange numbers. And I would love to mix it up with your son. I think your son is a phenomenal fighter. But I would love to mix it up with him, and maybe we can exchange numbers and talk personally, me and you. If that's, I don't know what you got going on.
He also said he could run through Pacheco first.
Yeah, we're here. We're here to fight anybody. At the end of the day, the only way we're gonna get better is by fighting good
Facts.
people like him.
That's a fact.
Lionell. Imagine if we beat Lionell, that would put us in a bigger rankings. If he beats us, he'll be up and going also. So it's a good fight for both of us.
Wait, Senior. I want to thank you, man, for giving me my respect. Because everybody acting like, if I fight David, it's just I'm glad you you like, yo, if David beat me, that's gonna put him in a whole nother bracket. Thank you for putting some respect on my name. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I always say, man, you're a good fighter. You know, you're a slick fighter. You know, anybody that goes up in the ring, you know, has a chance, you know,
Right.
to go to the next level. Look what happened when you fought Uzcategui, you know.
Right. Hey, listen. Ain't nobody think I was gonna win that fight.
I'll be honest. I didn't think you were going to win that fight. You
Coach.
wrong, you know.
Coach,
My respect.
before you give him too much love, he over here saying that his Uzcategui win is better than anything David's done. He said David's only beaten blown up middleweights and junior middleweights. That there's a reason you haven't fought him. Obviously, he didn't know about the money, but he feels that his skills are on par.
Fighters, you know, this is not going to get me mad. You know, fighters supposed to think like that. Fighters should think about themselves that they can beat anybody, you know. At the end of the day, you know, I mean, I will give Lionell an opportunity, you know. I mean, we have two times.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, he's a dangerous fighter. Like I said, I you know, they brought his name. I'm not going to say no. He's a tricky fighter, a slick fighter. I have a lot of respect for him. But at the end of the day,
likewise.
Never said no. We never said no to no one, you know.
Likewise.
If he thinks, I mean, he has to think that he could beat David, you know. Otherwise, he wouldn't be asking for David, you know.
Right.
And us, you know, I think we could beat him too. So,
right.
I mean, I don't think I wouldn't even come into your show, you know.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we're here to do what we do and keep getting more fights and stay active. And you know, I mean, we never said no to no one. And Lionell knows that, you know, we accepted 2 times that fight. I don't know what happened in the process of the negotiating on his side, you know, but we were like, what happened? What happened, you know?
Wait. Here's my thing. I'm the same way. I don't turn down nobody. That's why I got losses on my record. You know, I don't turn down nobody. I'm ready for whoever. Like, I'm bringing it. I ain't turning down no smoke. You know what I'm saying? But Senior, man, I got respect for you. I got respect for your son. But I'm telling you, like, I would love to mix it up with your son, you know, in the near future if we can do it. If me and you can exchange numbers, you could talk to me directly, be in my team, my new team. It'll be greatly appreciated, man, if I get an opportunity at your son, man.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, you know, we gave you the opportunity 2 times. Don't know what happened.
Right. You know, it's crazy, Senior. It's crazy you say that because I asked for $500,000. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what and they told you know what they told me? That's absurd. That's too much money. That's what I was told. That's.
I was like, what the fuck? He will never get this kind of money.
Right.
Now, you know?
And my thing is this. That's what I was asking for. I'm like, that's life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? And with all due respect, I believe I would have came out, you know, the winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to think that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, it's up from here for me. So yeah. So if you got a number I can reach you at, I mean, you can talk. Yeah. I mean, you can talk personally. I appreciate it, man. Yo, thank you for coming on here. I really appreciate that, though, for real, man.
No, Nestor will give you my number, man. But yeah, no, we're down, bro. We're down.
Okay.
You want to take Pacheco first? You want to go with David?
Yep. I'll listen.
Yo, I love you, Dave. I love you, Jose. He with all the smoke.
Me too. I'm with. You know what I'm saying? I'm with all the smoke. I ain't ducking. I ain't ducking no work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ducking no work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna get your number if that's okay. Can I get your number?
For sure.
Yes, get your number and I'm gonna be calling you this week so we can see what we can do. Come up with something, man.
All right, Jose, man. Well, we thank you always again giving us time, man, and we hope that everything is going well with Jose. I'm actually afraid for Danny. You know, people are obviously going off of the last Jose Benavidez Jr. fight. I'm still going off the last fight with Crawford is who I'm going off of. So I'm looking at that Jose, hoping that he's still around.
Yeah, you know what? It's a good fight. It's a 50-50 fight. You know, Jose hasn't been active for a while. Danny hasn't been active for a while. I think it's a perfect fight for each other, man. You know, we're super excited. We're working hard. You know, I know Danny Garcia is working hard. A lot of respect for Danny, you know. But like Lionell said, we gotta go there and knock him out, you know.
Yo, thank you, God. I love my show, bro. Jose, guess who's on the line?
Who's on the line?
It's Hector, the manager. He wants to clear his side up. So, Hector, what you been listening to? Hold on a minute. I'm going to send you a Zoom link, all right? Can we do 2 Zoom at a time or no, Austin? No, it's not good. Fuck. Only 1 Zoom at a time, Hector.
Put him on speaker.
I'm going to have to put you on speaker. Go for it. Hector? Hector. Hello?
Did you turn your speaker up? Is it turned up, Ness? No, like your volume. Is it turned up?
You right. All right, we hear you now.
How you guys doing?
We're good. You hear him, Jose?
Yeah, what's up, Hector? What up?
Hector, we hear
I
you.
can hear him.
Yeah, guys, I was just listening to the show. First of all, thank you very much for having me. Second of all, it's an amazing show. I watch you guys a lot. It's amazing what you guys are doing. Third, I have nothing but love for Jose Benavidez and Lionell Thompson.
Likewise.
But this shit has to stop, man. And I need to clear my name because it's not. Lonnie has not only been saying this on your show, but he's been saying it on social media. And I have love for Lonnie, and I think he's an amazing fighter.
Thank you.
But the offer was there, and I have the text messages and the emails to prove it. And it was a 3-fight deal. It was $400,000 for the fight, plus a win, lose, or draw clause. There was even a Canelo offer fight on the table. There was a Jill Dream offer in the table. And I would never do this, but it's just, it sucks that he's always dragging my name. I know he wants more money, and I know that he feels like he deserves more money, but
Hector,
he's dragging my name.
Hector, are you the Hector from Bones Adams gym? From the sparring?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I know Hector.
Wait, Hector, you know what's crazy? I would never drag your name through the mud. I just told the truth. Like, perfect example. Like,
you've been doing this, Lonnie, and I love you, man.
What'd I say? What? Wait.
Because you're an amazing fighter.
No, Hector, tell me what I said that dragged your name through the mud.
Even with Rick Glazer, and you said you were never with me, bro. We had a deal in place.
Wait, no, Hector, did I ever sign any papers with you?
No, you never signed papers because that's not the way I do things.
But here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Offer to the table. If you like it, you take it, and then
Right.
we move on.
So if I don't sign no papers, if you bring an offer to the table that I don't like and I don't take it, that don't just because I'm negotiating with you, that don't mean I'm with you. I didn't sign no papers with you. I just wanted to see what you can do.
That makes you an unloyal guy, and that makes you a bullshitter, bro.
But
it's okay. It's okay.
But listen,
I have no hard feelings. I'm just saying. I have everything by text message, and I have everything by email.
I do too.
Everything that I said was true.
Like, well, per example, I remember you offered me one fight, right? It's like since you brought it up, like wait, since you brought it up and said it makes me a bullshitter, I'm gonna bring up something that makes me think you're a bullshitter. You had called and offered me a fight on a 3-week notice, right? And now, Hector, if you remember when we first started talking, you said we're gonna make this was exactly what your words was. Oh, everybody else do it. We're gonna fight easy fights for a lot of money, and then we're gonna fight the big fights. You know what? Because everybody else do it, we're gonna get paid. You remember telling me that or no?
Yeah.
Exactly. So then you come with a fight on a 3-week notice, and I'm just like, if you my manager and you got my best interests at heart, it's a tough fight. But then you had called me and said it's 40,000. But what you don't know is, right after you called me, the promoter called me. I said, what the pay is? He said 50,000. You called me back 15 minutes later and said, guess what? They moved it up to 10,000. They moved up 10,000. I just didn't say nothing to you because, I didn't want to get into all that. But you know what I'm saying? It's a few situations I called you and I'm like, yo, damn, Hector,
Lonnie,
I thought you was trying
to. Let me ask you something, Lonnie. Who was the promoter?
I don't know.
But you said that the promoter called you.
Right. But I got their number. I don't know. I got their number. Wait, I got the number. Wait.
Because if you're gonna talk shit, then
wait. Oh, I got the proof. I'm the wrong dude to talk. I got the proof. I got the text. Wait.
Jose, you out?
Real quick. No, yeah, real quick. I just want to make sure, me and Hector were talking about making that fight. I said, let's fucking do it. What happened? Come on, man. What happened? Me and Hector accepted the fight. I don't know what happened from there on, to fight David. I don't know.
So Hector, what's your
Hector,
side?
can you deny or confirm that Jose did accept the deal?
He accepted the deal. He was the one actually who helped me get the deal. He was the one who put me in contact with Samson Lekowicz. The fight that Lonnie was talking about, I got him a fight against Von Alexander. He wouldn't fight Von Alexander. So then we moved up to Caleb Truex. He wouldn't fight Caleb Truex because he felt like he deserved more money when he made like 10 grand to fight Uskategi. And I got
30. He made 30.
Wait.
And then I got him 120,000 to fight Caleb Truex. He said no. Then I got the offer from Samson Lekowicz.
Wait, Hector.
Lonnie!
Hector, swear. Hector,
Jose in the background laughing.
Wait, Hector, do me a favor. Wait, no, do me a favor, Hector.
His shoulder was messed
Yo,
up.
Hector, swear on your mother's. Hector, no, wait, listen. Hector, swear on your mother's grave that you offered me a fight. See, he don't want to let me talk. Hector, you gonna let me talk? Hector, swear on your mother's grave that you got me a fight. First of all, no, wait. First of all, this is what he told me. This is my version. Wait, no, Hector, listen. First of all, he told me, and I got proof. He told me to come to the gym I'm at now.
Every single conversation I had with you.
Hector, let's keep it respectful. Can I talk? Listen, here's my thing. The gym I'm training at now, he told me to come to that gym.
DLX.
That's how I met DLX. He told me Showtime wanted to do a story on me. That's what he told me. Oh, Showtime wanted to do a story on you. Come to the gym so we can start it. When I get there, it's nothing that he said. It's a whole nother station. And then he talked about something. Yo, you want to fight Von Alexander? I'm like, Von Alexander? I just fought Uskategi. It was still fresh. I'm like, that's going to step. I want to fight, the top guys. He never offered me a fight with Caleb Truex for $125,000. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie.
Did he ever offer a Truex fight? Period.
Zero. That's a lie.
Never. You never got that.
I never got it. I never got a fight offer for Caleb Truex for $125,000. Why wouldn't I take that? Think about it. Why wouldn't I take a fight with Caleb Truex, somebody I know I'm gonna knock out, for double the money I just made for fighting a way tougher opponent? Does that make any sense?
Hector, he's saying he never got the offer for Truex. Period. Not for 120. Not for nothing.
And then I got a call from somebody saying, yo, I heard you trying to get the fight with David on your own. Without us, it's not going to happen. Who is this Hector guy? And I'm like, I ain't even tell him that part.
Bro, Lonnie, I have every single little piece of conversation between you and I.
I do too. I do too.
Well, I think this is a situation that you guys can fix, because obviously David still wants to fight. Jose is still interested. Lonnie's still interested.
And listen, Hector, I got love for Hector. I ain't got no problem with Hector. Just on the business side, I got love for Hector. But just on the business side, you know what I'm saying? We just can't. We couldn't come eye to eye. It was too much this, that, then it's something else, then it's this, that, then it's something else, and I just can't work like that. But I do got love for Hector. But I'm not gonna let him go around and say I turned down a fight with Caleb Truex for $125,000.
You should have took that Vaughn fight though. Hector, how much was that Vaughn fight for?
$50K.
Oh shit!
You really believe that?
I believe Hector, man.
Wow.
And look, man,
he the manager. He the one get the contract. I'm not saying you a liar. I'm saying he get the contract.
I keep forgetting these managers be stealing. So it probably was $50K, but he told me another number.
Yeah, he got to get his cut.
Yeah, but
it's only right.
No, it's not right. Because my thing, if I'm doing business with you and I say, Hector, I'm gonna give you 20%, you don't clip money and take a percentage.
Oh, okay.
So it probably was $50,000. He just told me a different number. You see why I can't do business? I love we just can't do business together.
Patterson, because with Lonnie it was difficult. I had to go through another guy, Donald Patterson. I have the emails and the text messages with Lonnie. I'm not one of those guys that clips the cut before he.
Wait, Hector, but Hector, I remember everything. Hector, you told Hector, I remember everything. You told me it was $20K.
Lonnie, I let you talk. It's my time.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. You got the floor.
So it wasn't $20K for Vaughn. It was $50. Because he says you told him 20. You got Texas?
He told me that personally.
He said personally. Well, listen, man, this was fun enough, Hector.
I wasn't in prison because.
How about we get you in studio, you and Lonnie, and we figure this out, man. Let's get you on the schedule.
Right.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I have nothing but love for Lonnie.
No, Hector. Likewise, I got love for you too.
He gets a fight.
Like Hector.
This idea that he deserves millions and millions.
No. I never said I deserve millions.
Once he takes the fight.
No, Hector.
He's an amazing fighter.
Wait, Hector.
I can see Lonnie beating anyone at 168.
Yo, and Hector, listen. I got love. Listen, I got one thing about me. I never put a bone on you. That's not true. I got love for you too. But let's sit down and sort this out, because I don't want no enemies. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So let's
and we need to get him this Berlanga fight, man. Come on, Berlanga, Lonnie B, 168.
Oh, Berlanga is not even gonna know what to do with Lonnie B. He's gonna lose in the weigh. He's gonna run away at the weigh-ins.
Oh, wow. So make it happen, man. Lonnie been out the ring 3 years.
Matter of fact, Hector, let's get up and do lunch and talk like men. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I ain't got respectfully.
Jose in the back, like, Jose, you terrible.
Hey, I want to have lunch too.
Yo, see it. Jose, see it. Listen, we can sit down and have lunch and come up with an agreement to make these fights happen.
Let's go.
I'm willing to fight whoever.
Get me a sponsorship. I'm just working hard over there. Hey, Hector, we're going to call you back, man. I'll see you in the gym.
All right.
Hector, thanks for calling in too, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Gracias.
Gracias.
Okay. Jose, man, we're going to go ahead and let you go. Thank you so much for having lunch with us.
Yo.
All right.
Having lunch with us.
All right. No, he did have lunch while you was there. You wasn't paying attention? He was eating on that
Oh,
rock.
yeah, he had a hash brown.
Was it I thought it was a sandwich. That got fucking nice. Y'all see what we doing? Fuck my sponsorship set, man. Ain't no show out here doing that, bruh. We put shit together. Lonnie B, let them know where they can find me. We're going to take this picture with you.
Lonnie B the Champ on Instagram, Lionell Lonnie B Thompson on Facebook, and Lonnie B 168 on Snapchat. Follow me, get to know me, see what I do on my day-to-day routines.
I need you to add the new nickname, man. I think that might pick up because it's casual.
Lonnie B the Uncrowned Champion.
The other one.
What?
Self-proclaimed.
What?
You said the self-proclaimed Michael Jordan.
Come on,
Jordan.
man.
Yes, sir.
Self-proclaimed.
Yes, sir. My fault. I'm glad you reminded. Yes, sir. The Michael Jordan in boxing. And I'm standing on that.
Let's do it, man. We're going to take this picture. We'll be right back. What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.